Hello, folks, and welcome to Loud Equals Funny, episode 64. We've got Claw.
Loud Mask is ready!
Hey.
We've got me. I don't know what I got for this intro. Gabe.
I'm Gabe.
Yes. Tristan.
Hello, my name is Online Ceramics James Sunderland.
Oh, very
Yes.
good.
Yes, I'm currently playing the role of a failed game show host. Yes.
There we
It's
go.
the most inspired costume I could think of. Yes. Folks, we got a lot of stories for you. It's going to be a two-parter. It's going to lead into episode 6. This episode 65 will be the second part, but episode 64 here. We're not doing a two-number thing because it's kind of goofy on the apps when you do that. But we got a lot of interesting stories for you. How have we been, though, boys? It's been about a week since we recorded. How we doing?
Well, I've been wearing this mask the entire time, Bane, and
Yes.
frankly, I feel like I'm dying at this point, but I'll be okay.
Yeah,
How about you fellas?
we've warned you
Take
about
off
the
the
heat
mask.
exhaustion. Yeah, you can take it off if you
Yeah.
want to.
I'm keeping the mask on. It's formed a parasitic bond with my flesh.
That's fair.
That's a shame.
Yeah, you hate to see it happen.
I've been playing a lot of Morrowind lately.
Yeah,
Nice.
I just finished both the Silent Hill 2 remake, and I've uninstalled Modern Warfare 3, preparing for Black Ops 6. I'm ready for all this.
Bane's a
I-
horrible shill.
I
Yes.
voted.
Yes.
I
Also,
fell
Tristan
back
voted.
into the Slay the Spire pit. I've been playing
Hell
a lot
yeah.
of Downfall.
Nice.
I love that game. I'm so excited for the second game. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be great. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Excited.
I heard that the tabletop game is really excellent as well, but it's also pretty expensive, so not really the
Yeah.
most manageable thing to get a hold of. But I'm interested.
Yeah. So, we've got some news stories. Tristan, you got anything ready for us first off?
We have an update from a story from last time.
Ooh.
This one's a small one. This is just kind of silly and fun. So the ALARMO, one of the settings for it is when you don't wake up, it starts drowning Pikmin.
Oh my god. So yeah,
It's kind of quiet.
it's kind of quiet right now. It's just kind of not doing anything. They're sitting there. It's for the audio listeners here. And then
This is
Yeah.
the
yeah,
he's fucking drowning. Help him!
the little red Pikmin drowning in
Why
water.
did they do that?
Huh.
I don't know.
And it just
Well,
gets
if they did the
progressively
Sonic
louder.
version of this, it would have the drowning music, so I guess it's similar.
A lot of people would wake up with fucking heart attacks.
All
So,
of
yeah.
the Pikmin are dead.
You didn't wake up.
That's
Now
really
the Pikmin
funny.
are fucking dead.
That's pretty good. Oh
So
yeah,
episode 64, huh?
yeah, episode 64. Hey, let's do that other Nintendo one I just saw there though, real
You
quick.
got the
Alright.
power of the episode 64, everyone. We can display polygons better than the episode 60 station.
Wait
That's
till
true.
wait till episode 64
Oh,
DD.
yes.
So yeah,
So,
yes.
I've
Nintendo
heard
Museum.
about this.
the Nintendo Museum is a thing that exists. You can go play Nintendo games there. And some people have been, fucking around with the controllers, jostling them around, and listen to this sound.
Whoa!
Oh, what's that sound, huh? Oh, so that sounds like I'm plugging a funky little thing on a Windows 10 PC. Ooh, what's that all about? Does it play it again?
I
Ah,
like the
Nintendo
tweet
got
down
caught.
there that just says, ha 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 ha, Nintendo uses emulation.
Yeah.
I mean,
Point and
they
laugh! Point
they-
and laugh!
they do for like
Yeah.
Wii Virtual Console,
They-
Switch Online,
Yeah,
stuff like
NSO,
that.
yeah.
You'd
But
think
for a
this
company-
would be real hardware.
Yeah, and for a company that hates like PC emulators so much, it's kind of weird for them to be using them.
See, admittedly though, I get why I get why they're using them, because a lot of that old hardware is like 20, 30, getting close to 40 years
But this
old.
is all hardware. This is a museum for that hardware.
True, they
You
show
gotta
off
let it actually play this shit, you know?
They do show off the hardware a lot. They've even got a prototype wing, which I don't know if it's.
I don't think you can photograph in there.
Supposedly, you're not allowed to
Oh, there's no
photograph in
photograph
there,
allowed.
but somebody's gonna get a photo of that shit.
Somebody's gonna get one of those like meta camera, glasses they've got, and just like take a.
I mean,
spy
if anyone's gonna be strict about that shit, it'll probably be Nintendo. They'll just force glasses, fucking virgins to leave, get out.
I'm almost certain they've got like their own hit squad. They're just like ready, waiting to execute somebody in the back.
Oh yeah,
the ninjas are standing by. Yeah,
and they probably have a section in the law that grants them immunity for doing that.
Yeah, it's actually straight. It's like written down directly in Japanese law. Nintendo can straight fucking kill you if you want. It's in English too, which is very strange.
Yeah, they're outside the law. They're
written
above
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
They are the Judge Dreads of our universe. Yes.
If they want to be.
Let me see here. I've got some stories we could knock out real quick if you want.
All right.
Let's do
scroll up to them.
Number 1 and 2 back to back, because they're kind of back to back stories.
Number 2.
This one's kind of depressing. Pizza Hut is opening a New York restaurant for $1.
Oh, wow.
That goes hard. I'm sorry. That rules.
It goes hard, but it's also kind of it's half depressing, half cool as shit.
That's really funny.
Like a pizza booth.
It is a pizza booth. It's a limited event thing.
So is there a cook?
What it is you will request it. There's like a website you can go to, and you can request like essentially a reservation for a time. And
pizza
when
for
you
one.
get there, it's basically like a personal pan pizza and stuff like that, and you just pay on the app. And it's neat.
Cleans it.
This is a retarded swipe for attention, and we're giving it to them.
We're effectively giving Pizza Hut free PR, but also this is for people who live in Astoria, New York, and I'm 70% certain we got nobody who listens in Astoria.
There must be a lot of incels over there.
A lot of Greek people. People.
Is what I just said.
The second one's actually pretty cool. The second story here is kind of neat. Pizza Hut to print resumes on their boxes and deliver them to potential employers.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yes.
Why?
Admittedly, it's a way to get
resumes.
Well, I mean,
somebody you can put
can,
your resume on the box and send a pizza to your employer, which
your
given the context of the internet of the past few years, it's a little weird. Typically when you're sending pizzas to somebody, it's to dox them or whatever.
What this is doing is, because I read the article on this
day
one.
with swatting, just like the Afraid movie with John Cho.
It's just like Ian Miles Chong.
Oh god. Yeah. Pizza Hut's not sending flashbangs. What they're doing though is, essentially, if they know that these pizzas are going to certain corporate environments, they will use these boxes that have somebody's name and a photo and essentially their work history printed on it, which is interesting.
That sounds like a terrible idea. What happens when those boxes get recycled and then they just wind up in the trash? Anyone could get someone's personal info that way.
I mean, there wouldn't be much for at most it might have an email and a cell phone number.
It's your resume. You're gonna have your contact info on there.
Yeah, but then again, also most people have their contact info on LinkedIn and stuff also. So it's I get it.
Yeah, but the homeless can't access LinkedIn.
Yeah, the homeless
and we're scared of those.
man.
Hey, if they want if they want to sleep with my face over their chest as a box cover, that's fine, I guess. All right, you want to go to your stories?
Right.
It's better Minecraft than dead kids on milk cartons. What's this?
Minecraft is pay to win now.
Oh boy.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I think I know what you're gonna show here.
Oh god.
So Minecraft has this store where you can buy like cosmetics. It's very strange for a game where you can customize your skin to be literally anything that you want. But one of the things you can do is get like behavior packs. They're kind of like mods for like console Minecraft, which I mean that's kind of cool. I wish you didn't have to pay for it, but Minecraft released a Thick Mobs DLC to that marketplace.
Oh god!
And looking at it makes all of the mobs fat.
It really does. It chunks them up.
Like the birds are orbs. The chickens are even bigger than usual.
I like how there's like one moderately small, like it looks like a small cow, but it's a calf.
That's a baby.
Bigger. Yeah, it's a big fucking calf, but it looks like a normal cow size.
You know those like old medieval paintings of like insanely big animals, and it's like a flex, like yes, look at how big our pigs are. This is like that.
Yeah,
but in Minecraft,
that's haunting.
Well, someone's gonna have to pay to make a, get even thicker mobs, and then you gotta pay for the extra thick DLC.
This is gonna.
This creates a never-ending cycle.
I'm not gonna hit the hidden replies. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look at the hidden replies on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I already saw somebody saying to make Alex thick in the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, I refuse to acknowledge it.
I hope Jason Momoa is playing Alex.
That'll be Jason Sudeikis.
Jason Sudeikis Jason Momoa.
Thick Mob.
Jason Sudeikis playing Jason Momoa while Jason
Sudeikis.
playing Jason Sudeikis.
Jason Sudeikis by day, Jason Momoa by night. It's a modern day Jekyll and Hyde tale.
That's what the new Wolfman movie's actually about.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Wow. None of this is actually objectionable. There's a slur or two every so often, but like a lot of it's just like here's one, the Queso DLC, or I'm so hard right now. A lot of people tagging Pyrocynical. Oh my god!
Okay, that's very funny.
It's even funnier to hide that.
Update.
Oh yeah, true. They hid that. Yeah.
A lot of people saying that this is fetish shit.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to turn some 12-year-old into like incredibly thick sheep.
No, don't. No, I don't like that you said that.
The thing is,
he's
I don't.
Right,
I don't
though.
entirely
Why are you booing him? He's right.
Like, I think this is just designed because look how cute they are when they're all fat and chubby.
Yeah, it's the fucking heckin' chonker shit.
It's the same, but also a lot of the same things.
That shit needs to be fucking quelled. That's bad for animals, don't you know?
Although, admittedly, like, I say that, but then again, there's, like, dude who has a fucking Wonder Bread fetish, so hey, anything can become fetishized easily, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that if we ask him, he'd probably come on.
Oh, he'd 100% come on. I think he follows our Twitter. I'd have to look. I know I follow him, because I followed him, because I was like, oh, this
Logic One, reach out.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, Claw.
Please don't, but also it'd be funny.
I mean,
Mass disapproves.
We will, at the very least, show you're reaching out on the podcast.
Yeah, does not follow, but I do follow on the podcast account. So hey, open invitation.
So you're desperate for his attention. He's not desperate for us.
I thought he followed us, but I guess I must have slept.
I know he follows you, Claw.
Oh boy.
I know that for a fact.
That's an ominous sign.
The first sign that it's all coming down.
Yeah, you don't want him following you in any.
Sorry. Who are we talking about? No, that's Loud Mask. Yeah.
Listen, no, I'm not a blonde you're right. White lady, so it's fine. As we learned from yesterday's episode about the birdcage, white women are on probation here.
We don't like them. No.
Are we really gonna continue this bit?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, actually going to.
Yeah. Yes. Fuck white women.
I guess so.
All right. So, do you want to? Oh, is that what I think that one is?
I posted about it in the chat. Yeah.
I have to look again. We'll pull that one up.
I hate movies.
Thing.
Movies suck. No. That's.
Oh,
we should pull that up next. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
There's a Viewmaster toy movie in the works at Sony.
Oh,
God is dead and we killed him.
You know, one positive
God is bread and we grilled him.
So Sony will fuck this up so horribly, much like they, we haven't heard of an Emoji Movie 2 now, have we?
Sure.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, the Barbie movie was a surprise success. Who knows what they'll get for this?
I mean...
No,
yeah, but they got people with, like, passion involved.
What happens if they get fucking Scorsese for the Viewmaster toy movie?
Yeah, but who has passion for Viewmaster? Who has passion for seeing fucking 3D panoramic pictures of the Grand Canyon?
I mean, see, here's the thing. If this movie was made in the 90s by people who grew up with this toy in, like, the 50s and 60s, that would actually be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I've used these fucking things, but, like,
Yeah.
I've
used, like, an 1800s version of this. This is not new stuff. And this is not nostalgic stuff, really.
They don't need to play to nostalgia.
Oh my god, what are next?
What are next?
Yeah.
They can do this, and here's my suspicion. Horror movie. Have it be like, oh, the toy shows you the 3 things that'll tell you when you're gonna die or something. I don't know. That's probably what they'll do with it. Something stupid.
It's gonna be one missed call, but with a Viewmaster. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
See, you guys, you thought of one missed call. I thought of, like, Final Destination, but, like, the different slides or the different accidents that are going to happen.
Final Viewmaster toy.
Getting this
Yes.
fucking thing off of here. This is bullshit. I'm not taking the mask off. This doesn't count as taking the mask off, but now I can...
Now you can actually breathe.
Now I can breathe, and I can do... More importantly, I can vape.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother! Alright, let's get to some of your stories, because I think the rest of mine... Let's see. Big story, and then a whole bunch of stupid-ass fucking politics that we didn't get to last time. But a lot of it's kind of really fucking funny.
Well, there's the other...
We got the big Trump thing, I remember.
Exactly, yeah.
We gotta at least get to that this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind if we skip something.
I gotta talk about the big Jax films, Jax films, Drama.
Oh,
Yes.
true, yeah. I forgot about that.
Okay, so tell you what, we'll knock out some real quick ones here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and we can do from 4 to 8. We can do 4 to 8. Because all of these are kind of relatively quick.
Let me know which ones I can, like, roll away on.
Alright, this one, you might want to scroll to the
sadly,
headline. You might want to scroll to the headline on that one. In Japan, this man with 6 partners wants to father 54 children, earned the title of, quote, God of Marriage. I had to bring this new Yakuza spin-off spoiler for you here.
Unfortunate.
That's a good headline, though.
That is such a good headline.
Marriage.
Yeah, it's
Well, you know, someone needs to start fathering children over there, so I guess it makes sense.
He already has 10 children.
Shinzo Abe shedding a single tear, smiling and
he's
raising
looking
a
up
single
at
fist.
him and kind of smiling. Yeah.
Looking up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's already living with 2 of his kids and 3 of his wives. He's looking to give birth to 54 children.
Why 54 exactly?
I feel like this guy's gonna wind up like the fucking dude who like married all his daughters on Game of Thrones, like North of the Wall.
Oh, God, I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of the name.
Why 54? Is that like a special Japanese number?
I'm trying to think if it's like a holy number or something.
It might be. This one, I just saw the headline. I was like, oh, that headline's so good. I gotta bring that. Let's go to that next one here. Man may have died never knowing he had 3 penises.
Okay.
He had like...
Now the question is, do we read the whole article and find out what's going on, or do we just move on?
I can tell you what happened here. Apparently, this guy, he had passed away, and his body was donated to science. And they had found in his testicles that he had 2 prehensile, like, essentially micro penises that were in there. So they're speculating that he may have had, like, total discomfort throughout his life anytime he got a boner because of that. Anytime he got bricked up, he had two little nuggets there going around, you know?
So you're telling me he had 2 penises in his balls?
He had 2 very tiny, very, like...
Not liking this story. I'm feeling discomfort listening to this.
I can't believe his balls got hard.
I
literally...
They did, Tristan, they did.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean every time he pissed into his balls?
Well, no, he probably only had like 1 urethra.
Yeah, he only had 1 urethra.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah.
Does that mean every time he came back into his balls?
He was recycling.
Like Christian.
About this story. It's killing me.
Alright,
I think we move on from this one.
Hacked US robot vacuums are yelling racial slurs, chasing pets. Which admittedly...
Hell yeah, brother. You're the devil's son.
Which admittedly...
Loudmask approves.
This is the kind of shit where it's like, if you're hacking, this is the kind of funny hacking that I don't mind. In fact, if you're chasing the pets around, maybe you deserve a tip. You know, if you do that well and you get them, like, worked up, and they get tuckered out eventually, maybe you can tip them $5. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a pet companion.
But yeah,
with a lot of racial slurs.
Yeah, people have been
So it's like an elderly pet companion.
Yeah, pretty much. This was like a 60-plus-year-old pet companion, but as a little, vacuum that scares them. But no, people have been buying these, like, very cheap, I'm trying to see if Ecovacs. These Ecovacs ones on Amazon. I've seen them. They're pretty cheap. Oh,
God. Yeah, so this is another fucking... We didn't talk about this, but there was a whole situation there where there was these, like, robot... I guess they're like litter cleaners or something for cats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're just like fucking bisecting. They're decapitating fucking kitties.
Yeah, but people have been buying these very poorly made, essentially cat litter devices that are kind of just saw traps for your cat.
I mean, the name brand normal version is apparently pretty fine. But this version on Amazon is just like unregulated, and someone left a review that was like, "This thing fucking killed my cat," and the review mysteriously changed into like "cute design" or something. And,
Amazon story really pissed me off.
You cannot trust these Amazon vowel brands, man. Don't buy a fucking Roomba on Amazon unless it's a Roomba brand Roomba.
Yeah, at this point now you have to basically go to the brand store itself, and because I mean I was looking for because we're gonna bring this up. Sorry for the cough there. We're gonna bring this up soon because I'm gonna bring up Call of Duty, but I've been looking for a new headset because I want one that can actually have multimodal audio where I can have the game and my phone or my computer's Bluetooth through it as well. Because I like having the ability to listen to like a YouTube video sometimes. It's a mindless game. But trying to find that on Amazon now has been a fucking nightmare because if you want to find a brand new headset, you usually are looking for... If you just type in Xbox headset, the first 30 search results are literally like vowel brands that I have never heard of, and it looks like they took a shitty 3D render of a headset and just put that as their Amazon listing. And it's awful.
Yeah, and Amazon still sells the real brands. They're just not displaying them ever.
It's because they get more of a cut. It's effectively because they're not having to give that money to Microsoft or to Sony or to Turtle Beach or what have you. They don't have to spread that out.
I'd prefer if it was just Amazon Basics, but it is always some Kragen or whatever with some shit. Yeah.
I've had one called like Adalon, and I'm like, what is this?
Sometimes they don't even make sense to say them. It's like it's just letters thrown together.
It literally feels like ChatGPT slop. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, it really does. And a lot of the listings, if you read them, feel like they're put together by an AI. Like the listings don't even make sense.
We've had a few in the past that have been like absurd that I've shown here before. I remember some of them. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I had a couple that were like, a totally AI generated description where it goes off in a spiral.
Yeah.
Have you all had any encounters with the the new Amazon AI?
No. I've seen it. The Rufus is its name, yes. I believe.
So I recently bought a funny little pipe. Just smoke it. So, I decided, you know what? Let's I've read the product description. Let's see if this Amazon AI can get it right. One of the written out questions is, what material is the bag? And no. It was is the bag made of leather? And the AI responded, yes, the bag is made of the finest quality leather. This shit's felt. Capital. This shit is very much felt, and it's not really that good quality felt.
Amazing.
I mean, it's fine. It's okay. It's not like, it's not top of the line. It's just, it's okay.
Yeah, so I just tried this fucking thing, and it's also utterly useless, because I was on the Postal 4K page. Again, check out Second Screenings, folks, by the way. And one of the first options it gave me was, are there any noticeable differences from the original release? So I'm like, okay, I'll click that. It immediately says, I cannot provide specific details about differences between versions of releases. However, I can offer some general guidance on evaluating product updates. And I'm like, all right, so you're useless. And then it just says, like, I can read reviews. I can check manufacturer websites. I'm like,
so you're useless.
Literally telling you, do it yourself, bitch.
It's like, yeah.
Fuck you.
Guess what, guys? This is our future. Haha.
Yay.
God.
I'm going to roll over there real quick and express my grief. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm ready for AI slop to be gone.
Let me see here. Look up a monitor. What does it say?
Yeah. Really quick while Tristan's doing that. Well, hang on, he's coming back here.
Oh my god, they've blocked ads for me. That's so great.
I guess really quick, I'll say from when we're recording, we're about 3 days from the New Zealand launch of Black Ops 6. Friday for normal people who aren't, going to change their console to a different region.
Much better.
There we go.
I screamed really big.
We didn't hear it, sadly.
You did.
Fuck. So yeah, really quick, I'll knock out the Call of Duty talk to not bore people entirely while we wait.
All right.
So yeah, Black Ops 6 is coming out in a few days. Modern Warfare 3 came out last year. As most of you remember, I talked about it at launch. I said the campaign fucking sucked dick, and I was not wrong. I said the multiplayer was fun, zombies was fun, but it wasn't worth the $70 price tag. Now, after a whole year of support, I can say it's worth whatever price you can get it at now for multiplayer. Zombies, I wouldn't pay the price. It essentially took the Modern Warfare 2 from the year before and, did everything it did but better. And there's no reason to buy that game now. Unless you want to play the campaign, and even then, it's not worth it. Don't buy that game. Don't buy Modern Warfare 2 2022. If you're going to buy one of the two, buy 3. But then again, don't buy those. Black Ops 6 looks way better than that.
Buy the one that was notoriously broken and shitty, everyone.
Actually, do you want to talk about
4 out of 5 of the last few, but yeah.
You want to also talk about the Silent Hill 2 remake, because
yes.
I don't want spoilers on that, but also I realized I forgot to get myself a nice drink, and I'm not just talking about these little Coca-Colas or this water.
I'll try to be do you want me to talk a little bit about spoilers but be vague, or do you want to go get
all right?
I think he's saying he's gonna get up.
I'm gonna get up.
Okay, talk about spoilers.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk about spoilers real quick. Okay.
So Silent Hill 2 remake spoilers.
So yeah,
I don't give a shit.
So to anyone wondering if they removed anything from the story, they did not. There is only additions, and I think all of those additions, bar some environmental changes where it feels too long in certain areas.
I hear the hospital's way too long. It's like 4 hours.
A little too long. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a problem with there being a lot of save points. There's a lot. I don't even mind a lot of health items. Some people complain about that, but you usually run through them pretty fast. At least I do, because I I took a lot of cheap shots in the early
Wayne,
games.
this isn't spoilers, goddammit. Get the spoilers.
So, there's new endings. One of the new endings is, James takes a drug called White Claudia, which is known from the franchise, and seemingly gets transported into the tape at the end, for those who know the game. I'm not spoiling that, but there's also a version of the In Water ending where James commits suicide, but by himself. Again, those who know will know what I'm saying there. The new UFO ending is similar to the old one, but it's the old James coming up to pick Remake James up, which actually is really fucking cool, and I find that really funny. Because in the original game... Oh, alright, I'll be quick on this one. In the original game, it was Harry from the original picking up James, but in this one, it's James picking up James. The dog ending hasn't really changed. I don't know if there's anything more than that. There's rumors of another ending, but I haven't really fully checked up on that. There's also no Born from a Wish scenario from the extended cut of Silent Hill 2, which is a little disappointing, but I think that's going to be DLC, much like Operation Ada from RE4 Remake was. It's really good. I'm going to end with spoilers here. Good. You're good, Tristan. Okay,
Spoilers are over!
Yes. Alright, spoilers are over, Tristan.
Spoilers are over!
Hello, I'm back.
God is dead! Spoilers are over!
Strawberry daiquiri slush.
Oh, nice.
I wait for it to melt a little bit, though.
I would say I'm done with spoilers, but I'll give my final thoughts. I think that Bloober Team really... They stuck the landing. I don't know. I was so nervous. Even they've came out and said that, like, hey, we realized after the Medium and after Blair Witch, we kind of had to change some shit.
Literally against all odds, which is crazy.
I mean, the weird thing about that to me is that throughout all of the lead up to Silent Hill 2, it didn't seem like they had learned anything.
Exactly.
Oh god, no.
They said
the fucking combat trailer. Ugh.
And
yeah,
I'm really I'm really confused what happened here. Like, clearly they didn't just fix this at the last minute because people didn't know what they were talking about.
Didn't it have a bunch of the people from the original game working on it?
It did. It
also had... I think Masahiro Ito did some stuff, and Akira Yamamoto
a lot of consultants too, like Jacob Geller, a bunch of other creators.
Creators.
They actually did have they had fans come in and look at certain things.
God, they had Jacob Geller make the fucking song.
Yeah, they had a consultancy firm.
It worked out.
That's a consultancy firm that was meant to like gauge whether or not a given thing would succeed with its audience, and people are calling it "Sweet Baby" fucking corpo slop because of that.
Yeah,
now they're understanding what the consultancy firm actually does, which is cool and fun.
From everything I've heard, like hit detection, like basically guesses what a Metacritic rating would be from like a test. So I don't know. I think they stuck the landing. Again, as a Silent Hill fan, we've been very battered and beaten, and it's rare to get something actually good in this franchise that isn't also horribly taken away from us. Thanks, Konami.
Apparently, a lot of people are really upset that the game isn't bad because now they can't make fun of it.
Yeah. Oh god. The worst thing to happen.
Understandable.
The worst thing to happen to this fucking fan base is the fact that this was actually good.
Yeah.
But it's really good. I finished my first playthrough in about 12 and a half hours, which is a departure from my typical playthrough of Silent Hill 2, the original, which is usually about like 4 to 5, maybe 6, depending on the difficulty and if I forget the puzzles,
Pat said the game was about 25 hours long, so maybe that's, were you like thorough with it?
I was pretty thorough, but there is a lot of familiarity. That's the thing I will say is if you've played the original and you've played it a lot, there's a lot of familiarity, but there's enough like changes that do mix you up where you're like, oh, okay, that's new. Or, oh, I never could get in here before. Or, oh, this was never a building. That was actually something before. And
yeah.
And they do that again. The worst is the hospital, where you can explore pretty much everything, and then you explore it again.
Oh.
That's what I'll say. But the hospital's the only one where I feel like it does drag on. But even then, I enjoy the world. I enjoy the art. The art design is so fucking amazing. Like, it is the best looking Unreal Engine 5 game I think we've gotten so far. And I think we might ever get, in my book. That's maybe a stretch, but it's fucking pushing a lot.
Yeah, we're still early on.
Yeah, but it's pushing a lot. And the PS5 does struggle. I'm curious to see what the PS5 Pro will do with this, because there's some things where I'm like, it's got to be a bottleneck.
But unfortunately, nobody's going to buy one, so we'll never know.
Digital Foundry will do a great video on it, and then we'll never see anyone playing that again.
Unfortunate.
And
it won't be a disc-based copy. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
There's other Konami news. There's new Konami news from today.
Technically.
Yes.
Today.
Also, one thing I'll shout out, if you have a PlayStation, I don't know if it's on other platforms, if they have the Castlevania Requiem, Symphony of the Night, and Rondo of Blood bundle for like $2, buy that.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking great.
Shit, that's cool.
Yeah.
Tristan, Jamie, pull that up, I guess. For the audio listeners, this will be more of like a descriptive thing, but for the people who can see, they have just announced a proper Castlevania Vampire Survivors.
Oh, that's loud.
That's pretty loud.
Which is
So instead of suing Vampire Survivors, they just actually made a DLC for it?
Yeah, and it's huge. This is huge. It is, as they said, everyone is here. There is 40 plus weapons they're adding to the game, and I think over 20 characters.
Yeah, it's got like the N64 characters. It's got Sonia Belmont.
It has a fully animated cinematic that they did by the team who does all the Vampire Survivors cinematics. Really
wow.
cool.
I saw character I recognized and I pug.
It's a nice art design.
It is very cool. And also, I think 30 plus tracks.
Everyone is here.
Fixed and redone.
They've got Juiced.
It's very cool. This is like the thing that everyone wanted. The Contra DLC was kind of a hint that we could get this, but
yeah, it's weird that there's a Contra DLC, but this makes sense.
And they've added like a full track to this castle stage.
A bunch of music too. It sounds like.
Yeah, I think it's
Slogger and Gaibon. I love the barrel skeleton.
It really is.
Sounds like some newish remixes. That's a different version than usual.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's really good.
Songs completely redone.
Oh. Well, that's big.
Sword familiar, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking solo with the rocket launcher.
I mean, I never really gave a shit about Vampire Survivors, but I guess I'll play this.
And
I've always...
It's gonna be like $5. The DLC is gonna be $5.
Yeah, I've always wanted Vampire Survivors. I've always wanted to like get it, but also haha, no money.
Well, the good thing about the game, and the thing I love about it, is that the game itself is like always $10, and the DLC are each like $5 or less.
Yeah,
it's not one of those games
crazy.
Like, yeah, every time it's on sale, it's affordable for most people, and it's a game you can get like hundreds of hours out of, which is, I don't really like games like that, but when I started playing Vampire Survivors, I did not stop. It was bad.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, they're selling me on it with this. What can I say?
October 31st is when the DLC comes out. It's super exciting.
Very, very cool.
Well,
also, at the end of October, Red Dead Redemption on PC. We mentioned it before, but it's strange it took them this long, but hey, at least they fucking did it. Whatever.
It will be full price, though. It will not be cheaper.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thanks, Rockstar.
Not
I mean, hey, listen, I don't plan on paying full price. You know what I mean?
Fair.
We'll see if we can get around it.
Vampire Survivors, that's one that I want to buy. You know, you feel me?
If it's like a Sega release, you usually can't get, a funny PC version. So
not for a little bit.
So I imagine Rockstar might be similar.
Okay, so I thought I had Red Dead on hand, but no, it's just Fable 2. Fuck you, Fable.
I mean, on that note, do we want to talk about the metaphor crack? How weird that was?
Didn't it happen with like a washing machine or a calendar or something?
So this is a really weird situation here. I'll find an article on it.
By the way, Metaphor's probably Game of the Year. Go play it.
Yeah, I really gotta play it. Here we are. Basically, people used the demo that they released that doesn't have de novo to crack the game by like recompiling it together with the cracked demo to give them access to the rest of the game.
That's actually really fucking cool.
That's smart. I dig that shit.
It's not perfect.
It's like why would you put de novo on a fucking demo? It makes perfect sense.
Well, they ruined it for everybody. Every demo is gonna have de novo now.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
It's almost like maybe de novo is not great in general and shouldn't be included in anything.
More like devil.
They're hoping that it just gets people to be like, fuck it, I'm too frustrated, I'm gonna buy it, which typically works. They don't expect it to last forever. They just expect it to frustrate people enough to be like, well, fuck it.
It worked for me. No one's cracked Sonic Frontiers yet, to my knowledge. So like, I wasn't waiting.
Give it like a week.
No, I played the fucking. Oh yeah, I guess to pirate it, you'd have to play the Switch version. Yeah, but when a game comes out from them, and a lot of their releases are like Yakuza 8 and fucking Persona 5, Royal, Persona 3, whatever, Metaphor. It's like I've bought like 3 Sega games this year because I can't fucking steal them. God damn it. Those fuckers.
I guess it works. The system works.
This is a very weird situation overall, though, because it's like there's not really much of a precedent for something like this working. I don't think you can play the full game yet. I think people are stuck at like the 75-80% mark because of some soft blocks, but like that will be fixed, Yeah. It's crazy.
That's pretty fucking wild.
Well, that's an interesting one. Just lock up your demos, folks.
I guess, yeah.
I also had one more that I sent in the chat. That Tristan saw. That I think might be fun.
The Crayon Eaters are taking it hard this year.
Crayon Eaters are having a rough time.
Oh.
Sony asked Netflix if they wanted to buy Harold and the Purple Crayon from them. But Netflix didn't want it.
Wow. Netflix showing some standards. What changed?
I actually saw a video talking about this movie. Apparently, it's like a pseudo sequel to the original kids' book.
Yeah. Oh, so it's like Christopher Robin. Okay.
I guess kind of, but really dumb and really, really worse.
He purple crayons himself out of the dimensional void he exists in and into reality, and all of his animal friends become like fucking weirdo jabroni humans in dumb costumes.
Yeah, and then Jermaine Clement is like seeking out
evil man. Yeah,
the power of the purple crayon to help his art and something purple crayon eat it.
Tasty. Probably tastes like grapes.
Oh,
probably.
I don't know, man. It just seems like a crock of shit.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty unanimous that most people didn't like this movie.
Yeah,
I feel like everyone knows.
This movie was such a misguided mess, The
enjoyment of it is a Morbius enjoyment. More Morbius, less the room, more Morbius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, Zachary Levi has tanked his career for playing a kid 2 times. And then
he's done some weird shit.
Yeah, he's on a stage for Trump recently, which was weird.
I just remember that one interview that you showed where he's like cackling at the interviewer, and it was some bizarre shit where he just looked insane.
I mean, maybe his Chuck programming, maybe that actually started taking over. Maybe he started believing that was a real thing.
No, Chuck was a true story.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Do that.
He's with
it's autobiographical.
Oh God, yeah, no, it's sad. I hope he becomes normal again. Get him out of a cage.
Who knows if he ever was normal? I mean, I guess he was pretty cool as Arcade Gannon, but
yeah,
what can he say?
Arcade Gannon would not like the way he's currently going.
Oh, Arcade Gannon would fucking hate the man. Oh my God.
Let's go to that next one that I got there. Yes.
A German fire station that burned down did not have a fire alarm system.
Yeah.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah, why do they need it? They're already there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, why would they have a fire alarm? They're the guys who respond to the fire alarms.
If they built this brand new state-of-the-art building, all new technology and stuff, all burned down, and they had not a single alarm in there. Bravo, Germany.
I think anyone would have made the same mistake. I think anyone would have.
Yeah, that's the building they had there, and it was a big fire, like a big vehicle depot, and it just...
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing that they don't build a structure like that to be more flame retardant or something. I mean, there's got to be ways to reduce the possibility of stuff like that happening. There's got to be certain types of insulation or whatever that don't burn or something like that.
What if the fire follows them back?
Yeah.
What are you going to do then, Fireboy?
Yeah.
Well, they can't show it where they live.
I'm just imagining like a cocaine bear version of a sentient fire.
Oh yeah, well that should have been...
The fire did cocaine, Dad!
That should have been the plot of Elemental, but Pixar fucked up.
Yeah, Pixar did not decide to make it an R-rated stoner comedy like they should have, and
they really should do something like that and just branch out completely. That would be great.
It would
what
be
element do you think would smoke weed?
Yeah, what if that fire lit weed on fire one time and she was played by Seth Rogen?
See, that's the thing.
Oh,
I think Fire is the straight edge. Fire is the one that helps his friends get high, but he doesn't get high. He's the responsible.
He's the designated driver.
Yeah. And I mean, they kind of have to have him around anyway because he's the one who's lighting all the joints. So who's the one smoking the weed?
Wind has got to be the real free bird of that group. I mean,
Wind's probably like insane.
So what you're saying is we're better writers than Pixar.
No, Earth is the stoner.
I guess.
You're right.
Stone.
But Wind is the breath through the weed, man. Earth is the actual plants and the grass, though, so that does make sense. And stone, the stoner pun.
Someone give me a pen and paper.
Oh my god. I just realized the bong is the perfect infusion of all 4 elements.
Oh god, they all have to get to the bong.
Listen, you got earth, fire, water, air.
I'll toast to that.
I like that idea.
You are right, yeah.
Alright, fuck, yeah, we're totally better writers than when we have a Pixar.
We're gonna call it the real Elemental.
Elemental 2. Yes.
Elemental.
They cannot trademark the word elemental directly, right? So we could...
Yeah, because we can't do Disney Pixar's Elemental.
Yeah.
But we can do Elemental.
Effectively doing what they did in like Italy, where, Zombie 2,
Alien 2?
Elemental 2. Yeah, Alien 2. We could do that. Look at that. Yeah, it's Alien also. TOO.
We can make it...
Troll 2 did do that?
They did do that.
Instead of Disney Pixar, we could do Bliston and Loudmask present Elemental 2 High.
I'm down for that.
The number 2 and then high.
No. Letter T-O-O. Ha.
Oh, dude.
Get away with that even better.
Here he comes. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
He's coming.
You do become...
Special delivery, my business partner, Bliston.
You know who it is. I think this is a wonderful idea. Hey.
Bliston.
I don't have anything out of pocket to say. Women, am I right?
I fucking hate them, especially the white ones.
Hey, but now we're saying this bit as characters and not as characters.
Listen, I don't have any opinions on white women besides the fact that they're women. I just don't like them in general.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're saying we're doing it in and out of character. I say we're breaking the fourth wall. That's what we're really doing. We're kind of like
this is groundbreaking stuff.
Yeah,
I guess in my case it would be breaking the third wall.
God damn it! Next year I'm dressing up as Linkara 1 week. All right, duly noted.
The other wall.
Okay. Yes. Let's go to the next one there.
All right.
This is a good one here.
Woman who's what the fuck? Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck your cookies.
I'll read the headline here. Woman who sued company for not giving her farewell card finds out they did buy a card, but almost no one signed it.
Oof.
This is more insulting.
That's a shame.
First off, I get exactly why no one signed it. This woman sued them for not giving her a fucking farewell card. It's like, she is the most insufferable asshole. Maybe I was right about women all along, yeah? Hey, forget about it.
Is that her?
I think she is...
Oh, that's Emily Blunt.
Yeah, let's say, hang on here.
All right,
sure. It is a British woman. It's a British woman, so imagine just...
Emily Blunt, sure, why not?
She brought a total of 40 allegations? For what?
Sexual harassment, victimization, and unfair dismissal.
Oh,
huh.
So
dismissed
was the problem
every
here
claim.
Not getting the letter, or was the problem here the sexual harassment?
Conspiracy theory mentality and claiming innocuous interactions are harassment, I guess.
Misinterpreted normal workplace interactions. Are you taking the piss, Karen? A popular British term.
Isn't her name actually Karen?
I think it was.
Yes!
Oh my god. Okay, alright. This all every dot connects there a little bit with the headline now.
The Turbo Karen.
Man.
It's incredible.
Awful. Alright.
No one would want to sign your card, ma'am.
Yeah, admittedly, adding that into your lawsuit, why would you add that of all things? Not the point. You got what's your next story, Tristan?
Do we want to talk about the Pokemon leak?
Nintendo could claim us, but also let's do it anyways.
Who gives a shit?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah,
a bunch of Pokemon stuff leaked. There's a lot of cool stuff like old sprites, like beta builds, cool stuff like that. But there's one thing that everybody's talking about.
Mythology.
What?
It's the mythology.
Yes.
It's the rape-heavy mythology of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Turns out Pokemon lives in a rape culture. Who knew?
There's some weird sex stuff in the Pokemon universe.
There are two stories that are kind of rough, and I would prefer not to relitigate them because, one of them involves a Slay King, one of them involves a fucking what was it? Typhlosion.
Typhlosion. No,
that was the popular one. Sorry. But this one's really fucking funny. I'm gonna do a dramatic.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of the first little bit of it.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
the auxiliary story is pretty good.
I'll do this as listed. Magical girl transformation into a different person completely.
Yo.
There was a time. Let me zoom in a little bit. There was a time when the boundary between Pokemon and humans was blurred. In a coastal village, there was a man. One day, as he was walking along the shore, he found a female octillery washed up on the beach. The man had relations with the octillery and then threw it back into the sea.
Damn! How rude.
The next day, he went to the same spot and found the same octillery again. He once more had relations with it and threw it back into the sea as before. One night, after several days had passed, the man had a dream. In the dream, the octillery spoke to him. I cannot come to you, but I will deliver our child to you. It is our child, yours and mine. The next morning, the man went to the place where he had met the octillery. There he found a boy. The man took the boy home and raised him. And then it goes on. There's like an Ursa ring involved. I don't know what's up with that.
Stabbings?
Yeah, there's some stabbings. There's some beheadings.
Yeah.
That's not good,
but not in this one.
Not in this one, yeah. But the funny thing is, man fucked an octopus and just threw it back in the ocean. Just like, get out of here. I'm done with you.
The next day and was like, anyway.
Hey,
back to it.
Hey, you back for more? All right, hey, let's do it.
If I fuck this octopus, it could raise my culture.
This kind of stuff has been referenced in Pokemon before as like an offhanded, like, oh, Pokemon and human have relations, you know?
Yeah,
I don't know
at the same table.
What?
Yeah, it has.
It has.
But it's always either like in dubs been implied to be friendships, translations mostly, but
in the English translation, it was implied basically they ate at the same table and they weren't so different. This is in the Canalave Library in Sinnoh. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. No, it's Gen 4.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that's the only one that has a library in it. The only people in Sinnoh know how to read.
Oh, true. Black and White have the museum. True.
Yeah. But in the original version, it was like, oh, they weren't so different, and there were also interspecies marriages.
Yeah.
So this has been kind of a precedent for a while, but we didn't know that there was so much rape.
So much.
We didn't know that they'd written so much of this, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, it fits in
These are apparently based on real-world mythology and legends and whatnot.
Yeah, it's so weird to put them down, but, hey.
I see why they were doing this to, like, build up mythological ideas, but it's also, like, there's a lot of this.
Yeah.
What we have here is a small amount of it.
And who's to say how much of it is even actual in-universe canon? It could just be ideas that never got used.
Basically none of it is like official canon, but the fact that they wrote all this out is just like, damn, all right.
Yeah, like we also got the entire Pokemon creation story.
Yeah, Arceus created Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina.
And then in the lore, in the creation story, Palkia and Dialga then were lovers and made love as siblings, a birth of Arceus to give birth to give birth to Azelf, Mesprit, and Yuxi, the little three guys at the tips of the triangle.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult. But these guys right here.
Arceus in the middle gave birth to Dialga and Palkia, then they loved each other very much, and they gave birth to those three. So they're all incest babies.
How nice for them. Yeah.
You know what?
They look like
At the very least, Uxie looks like it.
Yeah.
And then we have this kind of like deity chart of like how the deities in the Pokemon world are connected and organized. Is
this
cool.
from the leak?
Yeah, this is
a created version, but all of this comes from information that's in the leak.
The one in the leak was just like the Japanese kanji names of them all kind of scattered around, and it was hard to piece together what was connected to what, so someone made this up.
Right, okay.
What I think is kind of funny is that like a lot of these pseudo legendaries are here. which is really funny. Like Metagross is on the same level, actually on a like closer to God level than fucking Mew, and that's funny.
Yeah, it's very weird. But it's like, some of the stuff in the leak is very cool, and of course, there's also the less cool stuff where like they have an almost finished build of the new game, and stuff like that, where it's like the thankfully the leakers are like, we're not just gonna dump everything because that would legitimately screw things up for everyone.
Yeah.
Why not? Fuck Game Freak. Eat shit.
Wait,
Game Freak. Well, actually, yeah, Game Freak. Fuck Game Freak because they're going after Power World, but also,
well, that's hardly their fault.
That's mostly Nintendo.
There's another recent example, and Bane is probably aware of this, but Spider-Man 2 for PS5.
Oh yeah, it finally got its official PC version.
Oh yeah, it's coming
January
to
30th next year. Yes.
They also canceled all the DLC they were working on that got caught up in the leak.
Yeah.
How unfortunate.
Which sucks, but also it's one of those things. It's like, would we have ever known about it if not for this? That's the thing.
I think the leak is partially responsible for it.
Yeah,
it
feels like the leak is partially responsible. It really does.
I would say
at the very least
60-40. I would say 40% the leak, 60% it was already kind of like not announced beforehand. So I think the Spider-Man 1 DLCs were announced beforehand, right?
Well, Spider-Man 2 was probably like a huge fucking over. Like I seem to recall hearing something about people from within the studio, being like, we poured so much money into this and it looks marginally better than the last one. I forget who it was and what position, but I'm pretty sure it was Spider-Man 2. They were talking about that and how it was like a huge money sink, basically, because it didn't do particularly a whole bunch better than the first one did. I don't think it even did better at all. I'm not sure. I don't know the figures for it.
Not
might have.
Entirely sure.
But people stopped talking about it real quick.
It was also in a crowded time for games, too. Like, there was a lot of fucking games coming out last year.
It sold 2.5 million units in 24 hours, and then as of April...
Yeah, but that's a failure now.
As of April 2024, it's done 11 million units, whereas the first game has done... Let's see.
I'm gonna guess 15.
The new game has done...
No.
Oh, it looks like 13.2 million is the most recent number.
That's pretty good.
So what?
Well, it's older.
Well, what did the new game do? You said this... Was that 20... Is that the first Spider-Man? Or was that Spider-Man 2 you just said?
That was Spider-Man 1 was 13.2 million as of 2019.
Okay, so around the same amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
About $1 million or two off, which, admittedly, for being PS5 only, that's not that bad.
I don't know. I feel like it was just kind of... I don't feel like it did as well as they probably wanted it to. It's already on PC by now. I didn't even finish the game. And I understand a lot of people kind of fell off from it, too.
This is kind of the pace they've been going at, though, where it's like 20 to 24 months after the game comes out, they drop it on PC.
This is like a year later, isn't it?
It's about a...
No. Spider-Man 2 came out...
This would
it
be
was
about
October, wasn't it? November?
Year and a quarter.
Year and a quarter, yeah.
Yeah, this would be about
I don't know.
But you have to remember, the game doesn't come out on PC for another 3 months.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
It comes out at the very end of January.
Yes, January 30th.
Oh yeah, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii got pushed up a
week. Yeah,
got pulled closer.
Okay. Wait, pulled closer?
Yep.
Yeah, it got pulled up a week.
Wow.
They went over Monster Hunter.
I guess so.
Well, they also said they said they were very happy with how the game was coming along, and so they felt comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
I hope it's a full game and not a Gaiden.
I'm pretty sure it's a
Gaiden.
Well, it seems to be like a full enough game, though, I think.
It better not be the length of a Gaiden. That shit was like 10 hours long. Full price, please. I guess it was like less than full price, but it was like enough.
50.
Yeah, it was still kind of.
Yeah.
Really quick, I'm gonna run and go grab a new bottle of water.
Even budget video games are $50 now. They used to be $40. I can't believe I'm becoming all, cheeseburgers used to be a nickel, but we're here on Loudcast Dystopia Hour. It's happening.
Back in my day, you'd get a whole gram for 27 cents and a lollipop.
Damn.
It looks like Pirate Yakuza is, based on what people have said who have played it, and the leaks that came from it, 1.5 times the size of Gaiden. So, probably an extra 10 hours.
I guess.
Bane just morphing in out of the Black Ops.
Yep, Black Ops 1 there.
Bane's becoming Black Ops.
Yes. Alright, so what do we want to do next?
We can do some of yours, or we can get into some of the silly politic.
Let me see what I got here. So I stopped at 8.
We could do silly politics.
We could talk about the Jack's film stuff.
Oh, true.
We can.
Yeah.
All right, tell you what. Before we do that, I want to do just one of my stories real quick because I think it's interesting. Do number 10. This will just be a quick one.
The floor is all yours, Bane.
Yes. Coca-Cola recalls its popular zero sugar drink because it contains full sugar, which is the Minute Maid zero sugar lemonade. Apparently, zero sugar just means full sugar sometimes because fuck you, Coca-Cola decides it.
That's really cool. That's really fun.
12 ounce. Let me see here. 12.
Oh, go up a little bit.
Go back up. 12 ounce cans of Minute Maid zero sugar lemonade.
Wow, it's shipped to retail locations in Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio. And if you have it, return it for a place purchase for a full refund. There you go.
I guess so.
Yeah, hey, I mean,
zero sugar.
It is.
Oh my god.
PepsiCo.
Pepsi did it too.
Pepsi did it too.
Oh my god.
It's the same headline for the. Look at that.
Who the fuck is just sneaking sugar into all of these drinks?
Look at the Pepsi one. It's like the identical headline, the first Pepsi one.
Yeah, foreign metal object.
Call it popular zero sugar.
Metal wires in chicken products.
What the fuck is with this site?
Oh well, hey, there's
oh my god, I'm scared.
At least this one isn't a fucking.
That's even more horrifying. Faith Hill's Coca-Cola cake.
I've seen Coca-Cola cake.
Recalled for potential food poisoning, listeria in planters' nuts.
Did I get duped?
I've heard of that.
Did I ever? Okay, I would say thankfully I don't feel like I got duped by like some dumb scam websites.
Cucumbers. Who's recalling cucumbers? The salmonella? How do you get salmonella in the cucumbers?
Animal
poop. What the fuck's going on?
I will say, if you pay attention to these kinds of headlines, this stuff happens like once a day. There's like 7 headlines like this.
Yeah, there's recalls all the time for stuff.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of recalls.
Always
recently,
check your food, folks. Recently. Always check your food.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I would say, especially here in America, where our food safety standards are, to put it nicely,
fucked.
Dog water.
Toilet.
Fair.
Poo-poo, diarrhea, diaper baby shit.
I had a Prime recently because I was out for a walk and I was like, whatever.
Did you get lead poisoning?
It's the same price as a Gatorade, so I got a Prime.
Yeah.
And that says zero sugar. There's no way there's zero sugar in that.
It's like too sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a sip of it before.
See, I've only had the little Prime sticks that you pour in water, and that was already too. I tried. I was like, oh, it's bitter. What the fuck?
Yeah,
it tastes an awful lot like coconut, and I don't like that.
That too, but ice pop one. Yeah.
I don't believe that that's zero sugar, and I would not be surprised to see a headline like this that's like, popular product recalled for saying zero sugar, because like I do not believe that for a second.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the fucking lunch lead that had like the cheese was just half straight mold?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's something.
I don't have that pulled up.
It has no fucking preservatives or whatever, so everything's just going bad.
That's the thing though, it was in date. It was in date for like another 2 months.
Yeah, which does not bode well for the Lunchly future. So buy your Lunchly merch early, folks. It's gonna be going away soon.
It's gonna be going bad soon.
It's a joke.
You better buy it quick, or KSI is going to go on another rant against the Diamond Minecart guy.
Yeah, KSI is going to cry on Twitter for a week if you talk about it.
If you don't buy 5 Lunchlys and Feastables today, KSI is going to make another song, folks.
Listen, do you like your cheese drippy or not?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Look, eat that cheese fast. It's the only reason it's getting mold. It's because you're not eating them fast enough. Buy more.
That's true.
Buy them now.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Bane knows what he's talking about when it comes to consuming.
Yeah.
Hey, I have no idea what you're referring to about consuming. What are you talking about? Modern Warfare 3.
Kill yourself. I mean, what?
Oh boy! All right. Really quick, let's knock out. Let's knock out a funny one before we go into politics here.
I was thinking we do the fucking the Jack film thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We can do a fun one real quick first before that.
All right.
Jack film, yes.
Yeah, number 12. This is a funny one. We'll all get a chuckle out of this one.
All right.
I'll read the headline here. King Charles did not know what cling film was and, quote, shrieked the first time he saw it.
I say, what is this horrible plastic protuberance?
Amazing.
If you scroll down there, it's so good because in there it says like
we've all been there. We haven't.
Yeah, he walked into the dining room and shrieked, fearing the worst. Camilla dashed in after him. "What's this?" Asked her husband, pointing for food. "It's cling film, darling," she replied. It's like, how is he not by the time they were already married? Oh yeah, bizarre revelations the author claims to make about the new king, including changing his clothes up to 4 times a day and working until midnight. Which, admittedly, working for a prince or a king has got to be the easiest work ever. But changing your clothes 4 times a day, that's a little goofy.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, I kind of respect him for being willing to do whatever he has to do for work until midnight. I figured he would just not, you know?
Like, all right, it's your job, and I'm gonna sit here and watch. But admittedly, the cling film one is like, it's so.
Oh no, the fucking stupid ass UI showed up. This would have been a great thing if it wasn't for this dumbass play button.
Play button on his nose, yeah. All right, and then, you ready for that one, Claw? Or
yeah. Anytime you wanna, right. Are we ready for the big controversy?
I'm ready for some retardery.
Okay,
I don't know much about this. I only know who's involved.
What? Like a little while ago, maybe close to a week now, Jax Films made a video on his Jax Films channel, and it was about this VTuber Fillion, and she was doing reaction stuff, you know. And I only watched a little of the actual video, and you know, I was doing other stuff, but then I heard about all this stuff that was happening. Pippa, the another VTuber who's apparently friends with Fillion, and like Mr. Medicare has mentioned her. She's like known among various cool internet communities.
Yeah, she's a former CGL poster on 4chan turned VTuber. And for those of you
that tells you all you need to know, really.
CGL.
Yeah. And well, she got upset about this, and she said Jax Films is a drama channel along the lines of Keemstar, but somehow creepier.
Hell yeah! I remember when Jax Films drove Etika to suicide. That was funny and cool, and definitely happened.
The views.
Yay!
I say allegedly there. I have to edit that in.
Yeah. That just to be clear, Jax Films didn't do that.
Jax Films did not do that, but so the attempt here seems to be to make him look like he's creepy because he has a history of harassing women. There's someone who posted a meme that was like, Jack's films when it's time to harass another woman, and it's like
I
Kobe
think
Bryant,
that makes
like,
Jack's films really fucking cool.
I got one more in me, or something like
I
that.
got one more
Yeah.
in me.
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess it's trying to like get to him as like a leftist channel or whatever. Like he's supposed to prostrate himself and apologize.
Yeah,
and she's really going.
Clearly, they haven't watched much Jack's films.
Well, here's the thing. I wound up watching that video, and I actually don't really stand with him that much. I mean, like, yeah, you should credit people when you're watching their videos, but he's on this weird this tangent about like you have to credit memes. It's like a slippery slope if you don't credit memes. He gave her a do better, which is like embarrassing. But yeah, I don't know if you really need to credit every fucking meme you ever post. And a lot of what she actually does in the video is just kind of like watch party with friends on Twitch. Like, it's not really a huge crime that she's not adding a whole bunch to it. She's not like packaging up the stream as like an edited thing like Sniper Wolf
she's
does.
Less like, Sniper Wolf, less like, those kind of ones.
You get XQC.
I'm pretty sure she did still post it to YouTube though, like as an unedited stream.
Okay, well,
as a VOD, it was still.
I guess so.
Yeah.
In that case, it's still like she was mostly watching like meme compilations and stuff like that, and it's like I don't know if do you need to. I guess you want to credit that. I don't know. Back in my day, I just remember making memes with just the hope that people would repost them. I didn't need to credit my fucking memes. That would have been embarrassing and scandalous. What a shame that would have been if I credited a meme that I made. Jesus Christ!
You could have been ahead of a curve, though. It seems.
I mean, that's what Britbong tried to do, Bane. That's a horrible.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, I mean, admittedly, he did that in a way that was like retarded and malicious because he wanted to try to make money, and look where that got him.
Well, indeed. So yeah, I mean, like I generally like Jack's films when he's talking about, with his reaction stuff, when he's talking about people that are like, I mean, like XQC basically just re-uploading people's entire video, but with his stupid fucking reaction in the corner. Chat, is this true? Is this true? Like, you can fucking make fun of that. Yeah.
Chat, is this real? Chat. Anyway, I'm gonna go shit in my pants for 20 minutes over in the corner.
Yeah, basically.
But keep playing the video though. Fuck you.
The crusade to make him seem like a creeper on women is just a bizarre angle to take on this. You could have just people who didn't like this could have just explained what their problem was. This just seems like dishonest.
And then like a real smart dude, Pippa says, "No, it's not because he fucking criticized one of my friends. It's because of the BetterHelp thing. That happened fucking years ago."
Yeah. And also, like, was not.
I mean, how many years ago? Are you sure? Because people still get sponsorships from BetterHelp all the time.
I think his was 2018, wasn't it?
I gotta say, Gabe, you and I both watch a channel, Professor Dave Explains. This is entirely unrelated, but he recently did a video that had a sponsorship for some kind of AI teaching tool thing. And it looked so scummy and scammy, and I was like, I'm disappointed in this fucking guy for doing this.
See,
you think people would have a little more class about their sponsorships?
There's a guy I watch who does content on a few different like manga and anime, mostly ones that have like deep worlds with a lot of lore and stuff, just like talking about the new stuff and like analyzing it throughout the rest of the story, whatnot. And recently, he started to shill an ad for like an app where you can program an AI to talk like a certain character and then have a conversation with that character. And I'm like,
that's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
You're getting a paycheck, I get it, but like, you have so many other sponsors that are better than this,
Yeah,
now,
it's gotta be something.
I will admit, though, if any company wants to back the Brinks truck up, we need it. Hosts at loud=funny.com. Sorry.
Within reason.
Within reason, yes.
The other thing I was going to say is, like, Jack's Films has always done the whole, like, credit memes thing. Like, he would always look at a Sniper Wolf thing and then be like, oh, this meme is from this account, and then go to that account and see if it was just an account that exists solely to steal other people's memes and get views off them. And like So
yeah, I mean,
like, he's always done
suppose.
that, but maybe he's doing it in a less like reasonable way now, I guess.
Yeah, like he's talking about Reddit memes and stuff at this point. Like
Yeah,
one of the parts in the
admittedly,
beginning of the
nobody should care
video.
about Reddit.
One thing that he could have mentioned, this Phillian person apparently like stole her rig.
Yeah, he didn't even
like
mention that.
It was
Yeah.
very early
He
on
pirated
in that person's career. Yeah, in her career, I think she had like a pirate. Admittedly, I can't say anything. I've technically got a VTuber rig, but I don't remember how the fuck I got it, and I'm pretty sure it's stolen. But
I mean, hey, you're not getting famous off of it.
yeah,
It's
I'm
I
not
think
using
she
it to make money.
she tried to put her rig into like a video game or something, and it's like just some other guy's work basically. So that's cool. Not Pippa. That's what's her name? Phillian, the person Jack was talking about. The woman that he was being creepy towards, of course.
Yeah, which,
just like he's creepy to his wife every night, I'm sure.
The way I would describe this is this feels really disingenuous when Pippa like postures in a conservative manner.
This is the
way
thing.
I would describe it. Feels very hypocritical.
Bizarre to come after him as a harasser of women when you're like
but somehow creepier. And it's like, I mean, you like, I've seen the shit you post, Pippa.
I haven't seen all the shit she posts because look at the third one there. Oh, and she uses a sniper wolf reaction image, but here's let me see here. Here's explain this. Pippa for 9 minutes, along with her fans in chat, discuss the benefits of ethical AI generated CP to help pedophiles with those urges and wants to treat them by indulging their lust for children. She wasn't joking. Fuck Pippa and all VTubers. That's right, Fred. You're taking some fucking buckshot.
I do remember this.
I was gonna say hashtag not all VTubers, but
yeah.
Hold
on, buddy.
Yeah, like
so we got 9 minutes of this.
10 times worse than me, and then I can say something like, not as bad. And it doesn't look as bad anymore, because Kirsha said something 5-10 times worse. David Hunting for $5. Comedy is pain plus time. Mathematically, Hindenburg is hilarious. Right?
Also, yeah, she puts on this annoying.
They all have to.
Not all of them. Not all of them do, but
there's some that are really good actually.
There's some that don't even do like vocal flair or anything, and I get why some of them do it.
But she seems like she's bad at this game.
Like that. I don't think that's true.
I don't have a lot of Pizza Tower experience, but she doesn't look good at this.
The owner had to shut down the bar due to health violations.
Admittedly, I didn't know this was Pizza Tower. I've not paid too much attention to Pizza Tower.
Please don't go on another tangent about good pedophilia again whenever you...
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going on right now.
Good pedophilia. She's going on a tangent.
How do we feel about pedophiles using AI-generated child pornography in order to ethically...
Not great.
Not a fan.
Oh, she's terrible at this game.
Gotta say, Pippa. Not a fan.
Quell their urges. How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about that?
I don't feel good in any way about that.
I don't want to talk about that.
Playing the game, I feel like she's
consumption of child pornography.
Holding the stick.
I don't know. She has to be jumping.
Play the game. Lord, I'm trying.
She's
trying.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So she just sucks.
Jesus Christ. She can't even land on the ladder.
This mind is going places.
Dumbass, jump on the first one, you idiot. Oh my god, this is the fucking Dean Takeshi.
I had this debate years ago. I genuinely don't know.
Does this keep going for 9 minutes? Oh my!
I mean, I have to assume. Okay.
Okay,
right.
so she stops walking for a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll link to this down below because this is a 9-minute video and her gameplay is so bad. I was actually frustrating me. Jesus Christ.
But she gets into AI CP, and we're not even talking about lowly stuff. Apparently, just like real images of fake children. I guess.
That's really cool.
Pretty cool stuff there, Pippa.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, Jack's film, you've been canceled.
Yeah.
Wow, Pippa, great
Jack,
moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Sorry, I had to do that. But no, like, there's no, like, I'm sorry, if you get into a point where you're actually seriously willing to argue this shit, you may as well just buy a gun and one bullet in my fucking view. I'm sorry. I don't, no, you know, there's a lot of things I can debate with people on and be willing to listen out, but there's some things where it's like, no, there's a hard line stance on this shit. No, fuck off. There's no ethical AI generation of anything like this, especially. But
I feel like most of us agree that, like, you can joke about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But when you're just sitting there having a conversation...
I don't know about that. I disagree. Jokes are harmful, but continue.
But, like...
Is Sweet Baby in the room with us right now?
It's me. I'm the sweet baby.
You sweet baby Ray.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The thing is, when you sit down to have a 10-minute conversation about this, it's not a bit anymore.
The joke is like doing it for like a second and then being like, "No, it's fucking dumb." That's the joke.
Well, also, you know,
she's like talking about different types of comedy, and then she started having this conversation. Like,
well, no, she started with somebody being like, "Don't unironically talk about pedophiles again, please." And she's like, "Okay, I'm going to do it right now." So it's like,
guess I'm going to talk unironically about pedophiles.
I guess this is a common thing for her. Okay.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
She sounds like a really cool person.
Loud Mask loves this one.
All I gotta say again, interesting hypocrite. Also, it does not surprise me that somebody who's been outed as like a big former CGL poster is like talking about ethical child porn. It's like 2 steps away from, like, that's common in that fucking board.
Yeah.
And then there's a screenshot. I haven't read it. What's this? Something. Jack is a grifter who exploited people's mental health vulnerabilities for his own fun. Okay, so it's fucking BetterHelp stuff.
That's
How did he do that?
How's he along the lines of Keemstar? I mean, Keemstar falsely accused people, has evidence of exploiting people. How is he creepier? This feels like an overreaction because the person being criticized is a close friend of yours. Pippa says, "Look up his BetterHelp sponsorships." He's creepier, in my opinion, because he obsesses over Sniper Wolf, who, yes, was wrong to go to his house and dox him by posting videos about her constantly.
Well, gee,
there's so many channels that do that for, like, Mr. Beast or whatever other person. I find that hard to stomach that one, but okay.
I am glad that the woman who can spend 10 minutes of talking about ethical pedophilia has a line, and it's doxing and going to someone's house. That's the line.
And BetterHelp.
Yeah, and then also having a fucking Dachi sponsor.
Yeah.
Years ago.
I mean, this is... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than, like, it's pure cope post. It's cope posting. It's co-posting to the max, the nth degree.
Trying to, I guess, find some kind of, I don't know, some defense of her friend, I guess. It's not like he was even that harsh to her. I mean, he gave her a do better, which was cringe and gay, but, like, it's not like he was...
He was also like, listen, hey, I support you. You know, rigging that VTuber model was a lot of hard work, and you're doing what you like, and that's cool. Yeah. You just here's some friendly pointers.
Yeah,
that cool VTuber model she paid for.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I know, she eventually got like a new model. I know some VTubers, so I keep up with shit. But eventually she did get a model that was paid for. But it's also like, why would you as Pippa think this is a smart idea to, like, even if you wanted to defend your friend, why did you think this was the idea? This is the golden way to go at it, you know?
Yeah, just say you find the video to be cringe, like, you know,
you
that's fine.
I thought Jack's video was kind of cringe. All you had to tweet.
And I think she's just trying to find some sort of objective marker.
Does she have a check mark?
Because he can't just be cringe in, like, her opinion. He has to be objectively cringe, you know?
Well, I really think it's an attempt to, like, talk on his level. Yeah, does she have a check mark?
She does.
Yeah,
does she?
I think she
okay, I mean, she may also be doing it for engagement. She is one of those kind of people.
Fair, actually, yeah. Don't engage with her on Twitter.com. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it, stupid. Fuck you. If you're not going to do it, then you're very smart. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, I think she's doing this to try to get to Jack on his level or something. Like, oh no, if they call me creepy, I'll have to say I'm sorry for my glorious Kamala campaign or whatever. But I don't know if Jack's necessarily going to respond in that way. I mean, he is pretty left aligned, and again, he did drop a do better in that video over someone posting memes.
I also
which
think
is
Jack would see this and
kind
be
of
like,
embarrassing, but like,
I think Jack would just see this and be like, yeah, she's looking for attention. I hope, and
probably.
I'm pretty sure he hasn't said a damn thing about it since then.
Yeah.
If anything, he might just look at Pippa's channel on his reaction streams. I mean,
yeah,
maybe
this was like almost a week ago at this point.
Yeah.
All right. So, really quick here.
So that's the funny drama.
Hell yeah! Thank you, Claude.
Whoa!
It would have been very entertaining if it wasn't for the fact that Pippa's really stupid.
Pippa is
true,
and also kind of not a good person.
And
if
allegedly,
that 10-minute,
possibly a pedo or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If that 10-minute conversation is anything to go
Allegedly.
She's willing to defend it, which bold strategy. Let's see how it pays off for him long term, but
well, with that kind of audience, it just might.
Actually, yeah, hey, she might, that might actually just be for ingratiating herself.
Wow, so epic and based. Wow.
She may actually be showing herself up there a little bit, actually. You know what? Hey, she might be a genius. There we go. That's all I'll say.
I got some politics shit, or if we want to go into...
Let's do that QAnon stuff real quick.
Okay.
Inject that shit in my veins.
Guys, I accidentally just duplicated the link. Very cool. Thank you, Tristan.
Copy.
Lads, the Great Pyramid has activated.
Oh?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck that means?
I saw that, and I saw a lot of very confused reactions.
Turn on notifications now.
From a very prominent QAnon account. Fucking siren emoji. Major alert! The Great Pyramid of Giza has just been activated! Space 3 exclamation marks. Turn notifications on now! Space 3 exclamation marks. Nothing can stop what's no apostrophe coming! 3 exclamation marks after a space. Woo! And then an image of a very poorly aligned beam.
Of a pyramid being activated.
It's supposed to shoot out of the top of the pyramid, probably, but it's just like off-center.
Yeah, what it is
the ancient Egyptians didn't align for planetary drift, okay?
Yeah. You know what this is? This is just fucking J.J. Abrams took a photo of the pyramid from a distance, and then somebody copied and pasted it, because the lens flare vertically.
I guess the lens flare. It looks a bit Star Warsy for sure.
Yeah.
I can charge my crystal collection wirelessly now. Thanks, Griffin.
Yeah, I can already do that, brother. I can already do that, brother.
See, eventually
I gotta get with it, bro.
All the crystals like Voltron, but you've got to do a circle jerk.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's kind of weird. So this kind of got me interested. What do they mean by nothing can stop what's coming? No apostrophe.
Really activates the almonds,
What's coming?
So I went to check. I went to check their account, and it turns out they've been stealing plot points from Analog Horror.
Ooh.
What?
Oh boy!
So this comes before. This comes before the pyramid post. Fucking warning emoji. Warning, : do not look at the moon tonight. Do not go outside, space 3 exclamation marks. Do not look at the moon tonight, space 3 exclamation marks. This is Local 58!
This is literally, yeah.
This is fucking Local 58! The moon came into my house last night. White moonlight, not white, not light, but blood. I've drowned in him, damn it.
The moon came into my house and fucked me in my pussy. Yes.
Oh, man.
Rejoice!
Yeah,
Rejoice! Rejoice!
Well, I guess someone likes those Analog Horrors.
Listen, hey, Local 58's peak.
Local 58's like the best of...
I've got a lot of problems with the whole concept of Analog Horror, but that's neither here nor there.
I get where you're coming from. I like the core idea. I hate the execution. 90% of them have been.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Local 58, Monument Mythos, Mandela Catalog, everything else.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They're all pretty. There's like one that I've seen that's good. It's the one where the guy goes underground into like an underground mall or something, and he's got like
I fucking love The Oldest View. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, The Oldest View is pretty good.
That's it, yeah.
The Oldest View is, I think, the best horror thing on the internet.
What's the... Oh, God. There's one that I really love that I saw ages ago.
Is it quiet for anyone else?
A little
bit.
I'm just trying to think. There's one that I saw a while ago, and I can't remember what it was called, but I really enjoyed it. It was by a smaller channel.
Let me find... I need to pull up the name of a Local 58 one I really like the most.
Is it Victory Position?
Yes, that's a one.
Oh.
Contingency.
I'm
pretty sure it's Contingency.
I think it is.
There's a channel called Vintage 8 that's gotten bigger over the last like year, but like I used to watch their first couple. They had one called the Tangy Virus that was really fun, and then they had one just after called The Children Under the House that was also pretty cool. There's some good analog horror out there.
I will shout out just YouTube short films in general. I've mentioned Corey 7 times at this point. But I'll mention
very good.
I'll mention Blood and Cereal, which is like an hour-long film that just watch it. Don't read anything about it. Just watch it. I think there's a trailer. Don't even watch that. Just watch the whole thing. It's an hour. It's so fucking good. That's all I'm gonna say. Just watch it. That's all. All right.
Hell yeah.
That's all for that one. Let me pull up what stories.
By the way, by the time this comes out, this will be out.
Yes.
Sonic and Shadow Generations. I'm looking through the review thread here on Reddit. It's apparently quite good, as everyone probably expected it would be.
I've heard a lot of good things.
As Tyler said, speeding its way to sudden Game of the Year contender.
Oh, Tristan, if you want to pull up 9...
This is a stacked year.
Oh, yeah.
It is. I mean, well, so was last year.
Yeah.
All right, really quick. I'm gonna 9, 13, 14, and
did we get to 8 last time?
we
got to 8.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Then pull up number 9 as well. Yeah, I've already said 9. All right, all right, let's go to number 9. Taliban bans broadcast of images of living beings.
I see.
That's ominous.
Yeah, so if we scroll down here a little bit,
can you film dead things?
Effectively, they're trying to reduce as many, like their morality laws are getting even stricter. Effectively, so they have been instructed not to air or publish images of people or animals.
What?
Yes.
I don't like the fact that animals is included in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to air?
That's a good question.
Yeah, because like, what if you're just filming like a fucking a wonderful little field, but then a butterfly comes in? Oh, gotta cut it.
I
guess. I think there's some more here in this.
Yeah, this is really bizarre.
They did not specify where these restrictions were extended to foreign media. Uncertainty surrounding the new regulations has led to growing concerns of the media. The director of the Afghan Independent Journalists Union noted the initial directive targeted state-run media, but soon expanded
broadcasting nature videos.
Yeah, effectively, like it's just going to be like shots of no other Muslim majority
It's gonna be
country.
like fireplaces and shit.
Yeah, this is just Afghanistan banning this in the Taliban here, because the other parts of like the Muslim majority countries are not doing anything like this. Which
wow, good stuff.
It's fucking absurd though. Yeah, it's literally just going to be nature docs.
So
National
weird.
Nat Geo is going to kill in the Taliban market.
I guess so.
Can't
have any animals though. I don't know how they're going to manage that.
Yeah, fuck. All right.
Does that extend to like animated stuff?
Probably.
I'm not certain.
What the fuck are they going to show?
Them based on this.
What the fuck are they going to show?
It's going to be like Local 58. It's going to be like TV footage.
Moon watching, hell yeah.
Yeah, just like random, like, nature, local news, weather and shit. I don't know. The Weather Channel will largely remain unaffected, I assume.
Yeah, you're just going to have somebody behind the camera being like, okay, so you're going to have to look at that area. I can't point to it, but there's this really long stick that I have. Just follow the stick.
All right.
The stick is technically an extension of my person, and I can't show that on camera either, actually. So just follow the shadow from the stick and adjust for shadow.
Oh, dude,
but the shadow's also an extension. Oh, no.
Shadow puppetry is going to be so fucking wild on the Taliban market, dude.
Yo.
It's going to go crazy.
All right, next story here. And I'm really hoping I don't fuck up the name of this place. Uttar Pradesh woman pays hitman 50,000 rupees to murder daughter, but gets killed herself because it turns out that the person that she hired to kill her daughter was the dude fucking her daughter.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
So this woman hired, she was fed up with her 17-year-old daughter's behavior. Oh, the age gap's a little weird here. She got in touch with 38-year-old man Subhash Singh and paid him to murder her daughter. There's one thing she didn't know. He was her daughter's lover. Instead of killing her, she murdered the mother. He murdered the mother.
This is a real soap opera.
Yeah, so she eloped, and the
I think
mom
that's
was
the biggest,
not aware.
Largest backfire in history, possibly besides a future story that's coming up, maybe.
Oh yeah, this is literally just kind of like punching your own ticket. It's beautiful.
I guess so.
You paid for your own ending. Congrats.
Well, this is a great story of cool people doing cool things.
But
of all the people to choose.
Yeah, choosing your daughter, but then it's choosing to kill your daughter, and then like picking the guy fucking your daughter, and he's like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll take the money and kill you. Which
that's a win-win.
Honestly, you know,
in his view, at least.
Respect to that guy for at least having like the standards not to kill his own girlfriend for the money.
What's 50,000 rupees in US dollar?
That is a great question.
Hey, weird virtual assistant thing that I don't really like.
Rupees, right?
What's 50,000 rupees in American US dollars?
It's not as much as you'd think.
50,000 Indian rupees equals $594.60.
Yeah, I'm not killing her.
Wow.
I mean, come on now.
Oh, I would not
kill that lady just for lowballing you. What the fuck?
I could do more than that for killing my biggest enemy.
822
Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's wow, what the fuck? That's a low ball for a murder, at the very least. Like, that's not gonna get you a good murder.
No.
Damn.
What the fuck?
How about that?
Let's go to my next story here. Oh, there we go. Former FTX executive Ryan Salmi has updated his LinkedIn profile. His new role? Prison inmate.
Hell yeah! Moving up in the world.
Oh yeah, which also, fuck yeah, he went to prison. But also, this fucking dweeb changed his LinkedIn role literally to prison inmate. That's his new job.
I think that's pretty cool.
I think it's kind of neat, but it's also like, that's so LinkedIn guy kind of behavior, you know?
Yeah.
Like the guy who updates his LinkedIn like it's Twitter or Facebook. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a great entry in your resume, dude. Don't put it on there.
Yeah, typically you don't want to say that you're a felon. That won't get you jobs. But, hey, what do I know?
Typically no, yeah.
Typically no. All right.
You want to take a little break?
You want to take a break?
A quick break?
Just a quick one.
Okay.
Break time, fuckers.
Yeah, and we're back. Hello.
I don't have the mask anymore.
Yes.
Loud Mask has defeated me, unfortunately.
That's what the mask is.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Loud Mask.
Is.
Yes.
You know,
he might come back again.
He might.
You know, I think Loud Mask should really have a Coke.
I agree.
Yes. Oh my
god.
god.
So this is kind of an old story. It's been on my list for a little while now. We just haven't gotten to it. So there are these the personalized Coca-Cola cans, and some people are kind of mad that you can't put Trump 2024 on them, and also Jesus. which I think is strange because
there's people named Jesus.
Yeah, but also like you can't really put a religious figure on a Coke can. That's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that you can use Allah. I really, really don't.
Yeah, I don't
because
think he didn't include a screenshot here, and also I just don't think that's.
Yeah,
I feel like screenshot. Does it show a screenshot of Harris 2024 being acceptable?
It does. The only thing I can think of is
that's the thing. I'm not sure if this is
I don't like that.
being acceptable.
Yeah, the thing I'd think of is maybe like because September. A lot of these websites are very poorly maintained, and the kind of Harris Walls campaign kind of just happened around like July.
It doesn't let you do Harris 2024. And it doesn't let you do Allah.
Alright. Try Harris Walls.
Oh, so Gabe's...
It doesn't even let you do God.
Oh.
You can't share a Coke with God. Yeah. He's the guy who made Coke. In like a meta sense.
Now, can you try doing a elite God, like G0D, see if that lets you do
it? I don't know if
J35U5.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't work? Damn it. They've figured out lead speed. God damn it.
What about GODD with periods in between?
You can do 1337.
Hey!
Share Coke with elite.
GOD with dots in between, like Bob, the famous singer.
Yes.
No, it doesn't let you do that either.
What if you had an extra D? What if that lets you get? What if that lets you get
G-O.
past it?
Triple D.
Yeah.
GODDD doesn't let you do it.
Yeah.
I think it might just be detecting the GOD.
I think probably. So, yeah. So evidently, it's not a specific, like targeted.
It's
of course,
filter.
These guys have to have a victim complex because not only are they Trump supporters, but they're Christian.
Yeah, that's the worst possible combo, really.
Okay.
And so many of them.
I typed in penis, and it didn't even let me do that.
Penis? No!
Can't even share a Coke with my cock.
Well, if you type in PEA and then any, like, niece, like my niece, like, see if you can do it like that even.
I do like this Coke for this anti-Coke tweet from Stacey Ann here. Now Coca-Cola is messing with Trump and Jesus? Nah, we won't stand for this.
Hashtag boycott Coca-Cola. That's how I found this, by the way. I was like, what the fuck did Coke do?
Yeah, it's like, did they start poisoning people again?
I can't believe this is literally 1984.
I tried.
Coke he tried his best. Peanuts. It didn't work.
It's like a Polish last name you had there, man. I love it.
Coke was giving money to Israel or something, so other people, like turbo lefties, were boycotting Coke too.
I thought it might have been that, but they didn't show up in force like these people did.
Well, I mean, this lady's got the gun and the non-woke in her bio, so
she isn't woke, so
she's busy.
Non-woke.
No DMs. Can I DM her? I can. What the fuck? Then close DMs, idiot. Yeah. Stupid.
I don't know if it's maybe like a new Elon Twitter thing. I don't look at people's
profiles. No, it's not.
Often. Okay.
It's not, because that's the only thing that's saving my fucking DMs from being swamped with bots.
Oh, hey, I can tell you, we get bot requests all the time. Some of them are funny.
Damn.
Nice. So yeah, they're boycotting Coke.
Yep. I just got water.
I'm not drinking this just because of the boycott. The house is fucking lousy with Coke all the time. I'm not.
Lousy.
I mean,
I prefer Pepsi.
You're disgusting. This is why.
Fuck you.
This is what your problem is, honestly.
Fuck you. Pepsi's good.
Pepsi's
actually a cola instead of a fucking cola flavored carbonated drink.
Oh, please.
They're both cola flavored.
They're neither of them are colas.
Pepsi is an actual fucking cola.
Look,
no, they aren't. I've had natural colas, and neither of these things taste like a natural cola.
If I had known we were getting a cola talk, I would have gotten the Dr. Pepper shirt. Okay,
do you know Dr.
Pepper?
No, Dr. Pepper is arguably a cola. Arguably. I saw, what was it? How to Drink was doing a video trying out a bunch of different different classic colas. And yeah, there was one that was like, it was called a cola, but it tasted basically like Dr. Pepper, and he had this whole thing about like, I guess Dr. Pepper is basically a cola. Yeah.
Arguably.
Which I agree. It's nothing else.
It is the best, though.
I would say it's a cherry flavored soft drink.
Yeah, cherry flavored.
No, it's
cherry and a bunch of other things.
It's cherry-ish.
Yeah.
There is
vanilla and pepper.
Cherry is absolutely the prominent flavor.
Vanilla is pretty prominent too.
Yeah, the thing is, they have had versions where they dial in those flavors to the extreme, where we have vanilla Dr. Pepper, cherry Dr. Pepper, and then cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper.
By the way,
cherry Dr. Pepper is too fucking much.
It's a bit.
Speaking of 23 flavors or whatever, the KFC 11 herbs and spices seasoning is now in a version of Kraft dinner here in Canada. Kraft mac and cheese for you guys. For and I tried it. It's pretty damn good. It's actually like one of my favorite Kraft dinners now.
Fuck, I want to I want to import that shit because I don't think you can get that in America easily.
Probably not. I don't care much for KFC, but like the Kraft dinner, man, that was like the best one I've had in a while.
See, I'm gonna see if I can pull up this. We may do an American food versus Canadian food segment because the state of Kraft mac and cheese here. Tristan, have you had it in the last decade and a half?
No, I usually go Velveeta.
That's fair. It's
I think we have Kraft Velveeta here as like
we do.
Actually, I have had Kraft, but it's like the deluxe.
Maybe
with,
we
like,
should
liquid cheese.
Yeah.
Maybe we should lay out like 5 products and then see.
We should do that for an episode.
See how they work in each country. You know.
Yeah.
Canadian versus American. That would be fun.
I'm trying
we'd have to hash that out some more.
Here, I was gonna say, do you guys know what the 23 Dr. Pepper flavors are?
I do not off the top of my head.
I know like 4 of them.
I mean, like, is it known, the 20? I thought that was secret.
It is.
I thought that was secret.
You're thinking of 11 herbs and spices. You're mixing them up now.
Yeah, the 11 herbs and spices is a secret.
Although you typically guess what spices, it's just the amount and the consistency. There's a lot to the 11 herbs that are...
Tapioca flour, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I just screenshotted the ingredients, and I'm almost certain it's not the same ingredients as the Canadian version. Also,
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Fucking 240p screenshot.
It should be higher than that.
It looked better than that in my end. That's weird.
I like calcium phosphate, with paprika, turmeric,
and annatto added for color.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Culture is also in there somewhere.
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah,
you gotta know the cheese's culture. Close out with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is designed to last as long as possible on a shelf.
Yep,
I guess so.
So going back to the cola thing.
Ours is very different.
Well, hang on, Gabe. You were gonna say something?
Tristan, but
no, I don't think so. Was I?
I thought you had a whole thing you were gonna say about Canadian food or something.
Oh, I was gonna say before about the Dr. Pepper 23 flavors because it's a weird collection of flavors.
What are the flavors?
So based on what I can find, cola, cherry, licorice, amaretto, almond, vanilla, blackberry, apricot, caramel, pepper, nutmeg, juniper, molasses, orange, prune, plum, cardamom, allspice, coriander, birch, and what's the last one? I have to scroll. Ugh. Lemon.
Yeah, wow. I was on the nose. I knew exactly 4 of those.
I guess like 6, but
and they were the obvious ones: cola, cherry, vanilla, and pepper.
Yeah, there's some of them like licorice that's like, I guess that makes sense.
Amaretto surprised me.
Amaretto was one I was like, oh shit.
I'm
seeing another listing here that has, instead of cola, they say root beer, and then they also say raspberry tomato.
No, that one seems bullshit. The other one seems
schizophrenic list.
If both of these are wrong, the first one seemed believable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like I could realistically see those in certain aspects. Where I'm like, okay,
that would be a fun video though. Taking all of the flavors listed that you can find across the internet and seeing which one is closest to.
You don't know in which quantities though. They're probably not equal quantities.
True. That's what the recipe is there for, is where they have like the ingredients everyone knows, but the recipe is like, all right, this is our blend, this is how we do it. So
that's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
And to bring this whole conversation full circle, fuck Coke, but not for the reasons that these guys say. Also, RC gang.
Hey, now. I can't get RC.
Whoop whoop to the Fago Nation, as it were.
Oh god.
Fago
what do we want to do?
Fago root beer is actually not bad though.
Did you have another thing, Tristan, sir?
Yeah, we got a few more things. Do we want to do the watch right now, or do we want to go through a few of these other things?
Let's go through the other ones and close out on the watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll do this second to last because it's a Trump thing. So
oh god, this.
Oh boy. All right.
Also,
pull all of these up.
Yes, hey, I will say, there's a link down below, because by the time this happens, we may have a different username on there. But we have a Loud Equals Funny BlueSky, and also personal BlueSkys for me, for Tristan. Gabe, do you have BlueSky? Gabe is delayed, or not listening.
Pardon?
Oh,
sorry, what was that?
Do you have a BlueSky?
No, I do not.
Okay,
imagine having a BlueSky.
I mean, listen. I wanted to secure my fucking username.
Same here. Yeah, I've got some people that will take my username and do horrifying stuff if I don't do that, so I had to.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I just wanted to take it because a lot of NFT bros are like really weird about goblins.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
So. Yeah.
Although, to be fair, I don't think NFT bros would go to BlueSky. But still, I did it anyway.
Yeah, BlueSky has been very calm. It's been kind of nice. But, yeah.
So, the reason we're talking about BlueSky is because Twitter did something unbelievably stupid. Like, to the point where I'm still baffled.
Yeah.
So this is from X Engineering. Excuse me. Soon, we'll be launching a change to how the block function works. If your posts are set to public, accounts you have blocked will be able to view them, but they will not be able to engage, like reply, repost, etc. And the flimsy justification for this is that a block can be used to, like, someone can block you and then share, like, your sensitive information, and you won't be able to report it.
Which...
It's very flimsy, and the reasoning behind this is probably that Elon doesn't fucking like it that people block him.
I would say that,
probably.
Or like people blocking advertisers as well. That's one of the other ones I was thinking. Like,
well, I mean, that's the thing. The advertisers won't exactly be able to look.
Although,
at your posts.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
it's the other. It is the other way around. I've seen a lot of confusion about that.
I don't really give a shit, though. I mean, it's like back in the day. I remember you used to be able to just sign out of Twitter and you could see people's tweets if they blocked you.
Yeah, you can still do that, but like,
well, no, you
the
can't.
solution to that,
you need to sign in to have to be able to read tweets.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes, it's very inconsistent. But the solution to that issue isn't making it easier.
Yeah,
because like. That's the thing. A lot of people
that use the block button just to like win an argument, and they could be journalists. It's like Jason Schreier is a huge name searching block bot baby, and it's like he's often breaking interesting stories. So I
mean, I get it. I understand that, but a lot of people use the block function, because they're being stalked or they're being harassed.
Some of that, yeah.
And
especially
the Twitter report feature is so fucking broken nowadays.
I forgot about the digital harassment. You're right.
There's a lot of weird shit on New Elon's Twitter. Like,
I found, we're gonna get to that because I have a stellar example of the shit that you see on it now. But like, I found this post that just replied with slurs under people's fucking shit, and I was like, okay, fuck you. Yeah. And I went to report it for slurs, and it just didn't. It said no. It didn't let me. It didn't like me.
Wow.
So that's really cool. But so like this is fucking stupid. And it really turned out well for Elon Musk's Everything app. So this is from BlueSky, the official BlueSky account at bluesky.app, because that's, BlueSky. Yeah. This is from 3 days ago, and the post here was from the 16th, so 2 days after this blog post here. Congratulations, everyone. We have now passed 12 million people total on BlueSky. Over 1.2 million people have joined BlueSky in the last 2 days. Welcome.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the digital version of when people were going to move to Canada to escape Trump.
I think this is the time that it actually will stick, though. I really do on this one.
It's going to stick a lot more than, it won't, because...
It's also now better than it was before, because there's actually video.
It's still, not quite...
At least it's not Threads.
Oh, God, yeah. Threads has become embarrassingly bad, is what I will say. Let me pull up Threads, because...
So, oh my God. So real quick, just to put it into some context, one of the first things I did when we got access to BlueSky is just kind of put one of my stamps on it, the Vinesauce Joel Facts account, because I do that on Twitter and Tumblr, and it's fun. It's a fun little thing to do. Before this all started, I had like 50 followers. Yeah. I've since gained 300.
Oh shit!
In the past few days. And my phone keeps blowing up with fucking, oh, hey, this guy followed you.
By the way,
damn.
I'm following only, like, 3 people on this account, and one of them is Justin Wang, and the other one is me. And this is what is showing to me on the timeline on Threads.
Alright, so this is, a fucking McDonald's
This is all Trump. Some of this is Trump-related, and some of this is thirst posting. There was around 25 people around the McDonald's yesterday. I find one photo proving that. Can someone just marry me, please? I'm lonely, sad, and single. And that's got 41 replies.
And in your area.
And in my area, apparently. Danny Middleman. No one who had a job 30 years ago believes Harris didn't work at McDonald's because she can't produce a pay stub, which is like, who still has pay stubs from jobs from 30 years ago? I'm saying this is someone who does a job. Well, pay stubs for my job now. Loa Glow EX, have men lost interest in single moms nowadays? The reason I'm saying this, I have literally 0 men in my DMs right now. Then the last post here.
I doubt that.
This is just another
Trump-related
thing. This is Threads. This is what Threads shows you when you have 3 people you follow and none of them post. This is what it's feeding you.
This is gross. I don't like this.
This is certainly a Facebook product. I'm glad that that's not the one that took off, is what I'm saying. I'm glad between the two. BlueSky has, like, some cringe Tumblr vibes a little bit at moments.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll take it compared to whatever I just saw there.
Yeah. Also,
but I can handle that.
There are some technical hiccups, like the video player. It is nice that it's there, but it also kind of sucks.
It barely so does Twitter's video player.
I was literally just about to say it's as bad as Twitter's video player.
I mean, at the very least, with Twitter's video player, you can tap it and it'll instantly go full screen,
Yeah.
You have to tap it like 3 times for BlueSky.
You pause it and it'll still play audio and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I have with BlueSky right now is no bookmarks.
I abuse the fuck out of bookmarks. As you can see.
But yeah.
All right. So, this whole entire move has backfired for Twitter, as you can see here. On the top charts for the is this the App Store?
Oh,
yeah,
MILF Store. Messenger is just bumping up in the ratings.
Number 1 is Threads. I don't know
X?
why. Number 2 is WhatsApp. Number 3 is BlueSky Social. Number 4 is MILF Messenger. Twitter nowhere to be seen.
Or X.
Yeah. To Twitter X. I still don't get the X naming. I don't.
It's because Elon Musk is
he's
stupid and retarded.
He's in love with X.
Oh god, if he bought Reddit, he'd probably name it to like Zeddit or something. Reddix.
I'm quickly typing. I'm trying to find MILF Messenger real quick.
Yeah, someone made this. It's the small brain people arguing meme. One's BlueSky, one's Twitter, and then the big brain off minding his own business is MILF Messenger. Do not tell your wife about this app.
Do not tell your wife about this app.
You will come right now.
Listen, hey, if you're looking to message some MILFs,
yeah,
where to go.
I'm not gonna put my endorsement on it though until they pay us.
Yeah, hey, MILF Messenger.
They're number 4. They probably don't give a fuck.
Yeah, hey, look,
they're making enough.
I'll show you to the ends of the earth. I'll fucking wear a t-shirt in public with your name on it. Post
Hell yeah, brother. So another thing that's happening on Twitter is some stupid bullshit like this. I'm just gonna read this and we're gonna move on because it's stupid. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, I would not read this out loud if I were you. But hey,
okay. Well, I'll just say
blacks should support slavery. Christians and Jews are who tore us apart. We used to protect you, feed you, and give you honest work, but they forced us to abandon you out into the cold. Treat you not as friends, but as enemies. Come home, slaves. We have work to do. Gabe, how could you have done this?
Come home, slaves.
What are you talking about?
What have you done?
You know what that guy meant by they.
I guess
it's also directly said right here.
Oh God, yeah, you're right. Wow.
Yeah.
Is it so bad that now I've literally taken to any time I see that like these people when they say they, it's like I instantly just think of Jews when they say that.
You clock it immediately.
It's like, what do you mean by they? Who's this they?
Who's they? You gotta tell me who they is.
Yeah.
So the shit that goes on Elon Musk's everything up. Yeah, that's an AI image. Cool. Also, I will add, in the comments he elaborates and said, well, Aristotle and all these cool Roman guys that I like because I saw a statue of them, they supported slavery. Yeah, they didn't enslave people based on their race. And also, slavery is still a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was weirdly kind of woke slavery, if we're being real.
I know this might be a controversial take. This might be a controversial take, but slavery is bad.
Yeah, not a fan personally.
True.
Any truers?
Okay. So we have the Trump Watch stuff. We have this thing leading into the Trump Watch.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna leave this entirely up to Claw. Because if we don't do this one today, we'll do it next time. But do you want the stupid woke shit, the culture war bullshit, but on the other side?
On the lefty side?
Oh, yeah. Do I not have another option? Oh, I guess so. Sure.
Oh, well, yeah. Do you want it now or later?
I have an hour later.
Oh, well, now. I mean, as long as we still get Trump Watch.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and remove that.
This should be a quick
I can't wait. By the way, the next episode.
Oh, it's been deleted.
Fuck.
Oh, yay!
We've covered up the sins.
Damn it.
Okay,
sins of the father.
Let me go to this guy's account because it's probably still there. All right, so this guy.
Oh,
you're gonna have to take my word for it.
Okay.
Fuck this guy. So the Internet Archive, I'm not sure if it's currently still
it's in read-only
having
right
issues.
Now. It's in read-only.
It's back up.
Oh, it is back up. All right, that's good. That's good. But it only recently.
Today. It's back up.
It only recently came back up because it was taken down for a while, and It was taken down by, I'm not sure if this is the account for the group or if it's like a high-ranking member of the group, but a group took it down, and their reasoning was, it was some, I don't really want to fucking try to go through their reasoning for it, but they thought that the U.S. government ran the Internet Archive, and they were like, you shouldn't be doing this when Palestinians are being killed. Palestinians are being killed and the U.S. government wants to archive the internet.
Look, hey, I get hating our government.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
As an American, I hate my government very much. But, like, the Internet Archive doesn't do any harm. Go after the fucking, like... mind you, I should really, before I say this out loud, don't actually do this. But if you're going to do that, go after, like, the feds. Something that actually does... Yeah, literally don't do that.
Christ, man.
I've said a lot of things that can get me on a watch list in this episode.
Anything that isn't an independently run organization.
Go after the bankers. That's what you do. You go after the bankers.
Yeah, hey, look.
In Deal or No Deal.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Exactly. He's an asshole.
He
tries to swindle me. I always cheer when someone takes the deal and their case is like a fucking like $2 in like a used condom.
Oh, anything that's less than the amount, it's like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, fuck you. And then Howie's like, hey, good job, you just won Deal or No Deal. And I'm like, yeah!
Fuck that banker.
We could, honestly, I could just talk about Deal or No Deal for a couple hours, but continue.
So, game show episode. So Internet Archive for Palestinian justice, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's pretty epic cringe.
I'm so fucking sad that he deleted his stupid fucking tweet.
Damn.
It was really dumb, too. I'm mad. Also, a big when this guy's location says Russia right there.
Well, it might be Ukrainian or something.
No.
That's like
PYCCA in Cyrillic is Russia.
Oh, god.
Yeah. So big.
All right.
Man, that fucking sucks, man.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, hey, listen, and then in just a little bit, we're gonna have a funny little election, and listen,
This.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you, if everything works out, if everybody gets out and votes on January 5th or before, you will be.
Listen, everybody, go out, vote on January 5th
or before.
I've already voted. I don't got to worry.
Now, do you have the clip of him saying that if Kamala gets elected, there will be no more cows?
I don't.
What?
Yeah.
Just
look up like Trump cows. He was like on the news at one point. He said like, if she gets elected, there's not going to be any more cows. They're not going to let you have cows anymore.
I was going to say there's a story for next episode that I've got where we're going to one of us is going to reread what he said in a transcript and try to figure out if he made any fucking sense when he was saying something.
Oh, okay. I think I know the bit you're gonna. I
gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of Kamala and everything, and it all kind of makes me uncomfortable that the Democrats are gonna get any kind of success at all. But I gotta say, sometimes you see a clip like Trump going off about how Kamala's gonna ban cows, and you're just like, no, this one shouldn't happen. This is not one that should happen under any circumstances.
It's like Peepaw's sundowning.
From what I remember, there's a conspiracy that if the Democrats win, they will ban all red meat. And so...
I'm 6 years old.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow. I apologize for that. I'm trying to find a clip.
That's staying in.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, I can't find a clip of it, but I'm seeing a lot of articles on it.
That's unfortunate.
There's a few things where I didn't have the kind of time because something came up that I was like, fuck, it's a good story. That I know we're saving for next episode.
Okay, so I think that was a clip, but the thing is, Instagram sucks and doesn't have audio control.
Yeah, Instagram's awful.
This is on like the fucking Fox News channel or something. I don't know. It's on US News. It might work. There's a video.
Okay. I hope this isn't the fucking quote thing again.
If this does get claimed for YouTube, folks, because this is sometimes from these websites they will, because Fox News can be goofy sometimes.
All right, prepare for
this
possible
will be for audio.
loud.
If it's not, if it's not here, it'll be on the audio one. Subscribe on all your audio platforms.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh my god, the video. Jesus Christ.
Fucking time.
This is AIDS.
Old people use these websites, and I'm surprised they don't have like a fucking stroke just from this. This shit pisses me off.
No, this fucking sucks. Okay.
You know, honest to God, the ubiquity of YouTube is one of the better things.
It's loading again!
How about this? We're just gonna get jump scared by it.
Fine.
We're gonna get jump scared by it, and then we're gonna, it's gonna be great.
By the way, since we're saving that Mr.
All gonna work out.
Since we're saving that Mr. Beast one for next episode, I've got such a good title for the next one, but I'll tell you after the episode.
All right.
It'll be worth it at the end, but
it's. Oh my god! Okay,
he's still going.
This.
Oh, it's playing. I think it was playing. Jesus Christ!
It just took too long. It's.
I know.
That's completely on.
We'll have to get cows for next time.
I'll find it, and if I have to, I'll upload it to YouTube myself. At this point.
I forgot about it until just now, so that's the real bad part.
Yeah, it's on me for not fucking waiting another 2 seconds.
So the Trump watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Trump watches.
So, to put it nicely, it's a very tacky looking, like Rolex clone.
Yes. Let's just say that for now,
Yeah.
So this is another scam-looking website.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but this is a Truth Social post, boneless Twitter.
Yes.
From Donald Trump at 10 a.m. on September 26th. So we're a month late for this, but
yeah,
it's a good one.
We've been holding back.
The official Trump watch collection is here, and these watches are truly special. You're gonna love them. We would make a great Christmas gift. Don't wait, they'll go fast. Get your Trump watch right now. Go to gettrumpwatches.com. It's wonderful. I'm gonna piss my pants. So let's take a look. We'll take a look at the site first.
Reject those especially.
Yeah.
Let's zoom out just a tad.
It's from a company.
No, okay, that doesn't zoom out the background. That's cool. Let's watch the video. Let's watch the video. Oh, is it gonna do this shit again?
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
I love how the internet just fucking sucks dick now. It's great.
Yeah, I mean it's mostly bots. Why would the internet? Why would the video need to work?
Admittedly, this website is not necessarily. I'm gonna take this fucking thing off. It's getting hotter.
This isn't quite the peak of internet design.
It's a bit rough, yeah.
This feels like and we're not sponsored by them, but a Squarespace template a little bit, if I'm being real.
Can I find this shit somewhere else? No. The video is something special, and it's a damn shame that it won't play.
No, this is a comedy of errors.
Maybe if I turn uBlock off.
That might do it.
Nope. Oh yeah!
I wanted your favorite president, Donald J. Trump.
See if we can get cows after this.
Really special.
Maybe that's
really special.
My new Trump watches. We're doing quite a number with watches, and the quality.
Doing a number with the watches.
The Trump Victory Tourbillon. This isn't just any watch. It's one of the best watches made.
Tourbillon.
It's a tourbillon watch with almost 200 grams of gold. And
I don't know.
You can barely stand up now.
That's a lot of diamonds.
Yeah.
I love gold. I love diamonds. We all do.
Diamonds.
Did you see that he has to put down incontinence pads wherever he sits?
I haven't seen that. I've seen where
I believe it.
I've seen where there is he's got these little things that stop him if he steps in front of him.
We gotta talk about how he wants to ban video games or something now too. Next episode.
That was like years ago.
That was actually an old clip.
147 of these extraordinary watches will ever exist in the world, and owning one puts you in a very exclusive club. I have watch number 1, and I'm going to keep it. It's mine, and that's the way I want to have it.
How long do you think till he sells watch number 1?
But
it's mine.
But it doesn't look like it says Trump on that, does it?
I think so. Yeah,
okay,
it's
it's okay.
It's all super gold.
Yeah, admittedly,
rare, a
as
true
the video went on, it did
item,
look a
and it
little
includes
more
a
accurate.
personal.
It's very
letter signed by
tacky. It
me.
looks like a Persian
Get
man
Trump
would love
Watch
this.
right now. Go to
God, it is so tacky.
getwatches.com.
Yeah.
It's Trump time.
Like, that's the thing, when you're looking at it by itself, okay, yeah, whatever, it's just a gold watch. But if you look at it on this fucking wrist, my god, it is fluorescent yellow.
Rolly on the wrist, yeah, it's
turn you block.
It's gonna get stolen by someone. Turn it off for the. Let's try to close it with the cows.
Yeah.
We'll try our best. Oh, you can get an $800 watch. It's Tiger Eye.
Tiger Eye is known for perseverance.
Okay.
That sounds like some Crystal Girl bullshit.
It really does.
Yeah, it really does.
Yours with rose onyx.
Let's take a look at the fight.
Oh god.
Oh, there's the eye of the tiger again. I wonder if Survivor can get him on that. Probably not.
Oh, you like the lady.
You can get the pink Trump watch, boys.
The Spider-Man watch.
Hell yeah.
True, yeah. It's like a superior Spider-Man. Presidential power.
These are just
boring. Just barely different. Yeah, this is kind of boring. Where's the funny stuff?
I mean, we got a roulette wheel. Look at that. It's green and okay, it's red, white, and blue, right?
These are very tacky.
They really are. Yes. There's a fun twist at the end. But where do you think we would find the most funny?
The reviews, the testimonials.
I don't see any testimonials.
I don't think they have them. Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Tourbillon collection, because we looked at the Fight. Let's see that other one.
Tourbillon.
Also, just maybe take note of this timepiece right here. This little clockwork window.
The gears, yeah.
It's very distinctive, wouldn't you say?
Castlevania clock level, yeah.
Yes.
God. Yeah.
These
fucking rose gold.
Look very tacky.
Designed for the president.
Designed for the president.
Made entirely out of 18 karat gold. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure.
Yeah. My ass.
For how much? For $800?
No, for these ones.
These are.
Yeah, these
are like special ones.
These are $100,000.
So is he just like desperate for money at this point? It seems like there's a lot of weird new. I guess he always had weird little scam things that he would run.
So
there's brilliant of medals.
Yeah. So allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly.
Oh God,
here.
Trump's not gonna sue us, Bane.
No, he's been suing people recently. I'm not taking the risk on this one.
Oh, for God's sakes.
No, seriously, he's been suing podcasters. I'm not even kidding. So I'm being very careful here. So allegedly, people are speculating that this is a way to get. You can't really finance as a foreign individual necessarily, but who's to say you can't buy a watch?
Yeah.
Who's to say you can't
trying to get a
buy
lot
an
of
NFT?
Mysterious buyers from Saudi Arabia or something.
You may be right on the money. I can't say whether that's true or not. But that's an implication.
Interesting.
Yes. I'm not fucking around on this one. I'll say if it's an implication. We're not speculating.
This message from the president looks like it's printed on.
It does.
Seems like it's print on demand. Yeah. Interesting.
James, let's think big. So he's sending this to James Sunderland in Silent Hill 2. All right, sweet, makes sense.
We're gonna think really big. We're gonna think big. We're gonna bring we're gonna bring your wife back, Mary, wonderful lady.
Not just one pyramid head, but two.
There's two of them. I asked them to only have one, but they didn't listen to me.
Biden wanted to cut the budget for the second pyramid head, but we wanted two pyramid heads.
We really did. We wanted two of them, and you know, when each of them dies, they give you a little egg for you right here in the trying time. You got to put it in the door. You got to make sure you do that.
Yes. But yeah, no.
I like how it says like Swiss watch and then says fight. And the inlay there.
Yeah.
That's his new slogan.
Oh yeah, because that's what he said after he got shot at.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, how does the story conclude, Tristan?
Well, let me really quick just take a look at the product page itself for this thing.
Dial.
Just see if there's anything funny.
Except Bitcoin. We all love Bitcoin here.
We love it. We love
new
Bitcoin.
Currency.
Oh yeah.
The news is still coming out about it, but next time we're gonna have to talk about his new crypto scam.
Yes.
Oh no, another one.
Literally,
There's an FBI crypto scam.
There's that too. Yes, I was wanting to talk about that, but I didn't have it pulled up, and I was like, I'll save it for next episode since we're doing a part
Next time's gonna be action packed too.
Okay. So we have a little disclaimer here. Trump watches are not designed, manufactured, distributed, or sold by Donald J. Trump, the Trump Organization, or any of their respective affiliates or principals. The Best Watches on Earth, no spaces, LLC, uses the Trump name, image, and likeness under a paid license agreement which will be terminated or revoked according to its terms. Trump watches are intended as collectible items for individual only, not for investment purposes. So, again, this is something that he doesn't fucking own.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he's
just like the cards.
Yeah.
Yep. But
he's just using his face.
Outsources a bunch of chintzy shit. I mean, that's what he's always done. He had a Trump board game back in like the 90s.
He really did.
True. Yeah.
But
buy our steaks from the fucking electronics store.
He's getting paid for his. He's getting paid for his likeness only, and it's not a campaign contribution.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
So effectively,
these watches are not political and have nothing to do with any political campaign.
Here, I thought they were pretty explicitly stating their endorsement of Bob Dole. I don't know if that's just me.
Listen, what the fuck was his name? The fucking the guy, the candy guy from Birdcage. They support him. He's running for re-election, don't you know? Yeah. He's running for re-election, don't you know?
He is.
He
can't have a scandal.
But, you know.
Yeah. So, found dead next to chocolate, yes.
Chocolate.
I'm not going to repeat that word because of the context that it was used in.
Does that bring us to the end of this here half of this episode, I guess?
Well, we got
when we're 64.
We got to try that one video.
Well, yeah, but the final little flourish of this story is that allegedly the movement in the watch, which is what makes it fucking move, is a common Chinese OEM design that sells for $300.
Really?
Yes. Yep. Like look at that. See how it's very distinctive?
Yeah.
Oh gee, look at that.
It's pretty similar.
Oh yeah.
It's like they rotated it a bit.
It's like 80%.
Yeah.
It's copying
it is.
It's copied your homework, but
poorly. It is. It's just they moved it like 45 degrees or something.
Yeah, like they have it like the little front plate thing.
That little silver gear off to the bottom right is on the top on the Trump or bottom left. Wow, I keep getting my directions wrong. That's great.
Yeah, they basically, like this front little piece right here, they just swapped it out for a different looking one, allegedly, in my opinion.
Theoretically.
But apparently the big sapphire screws are marks of terrible quality. So I wouldn't know about that.
I thought it looks kind of nice.
Yeah, admittedly, I thought they kind of looked cool. I guess I'm a sucker.
But, I mean, it does look cool, but
I mean,
it doesn't work.
Sounds like it's cool too. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's what I thought.
Well, I mean that's the thing. It's not actual sapphire. It's a screw that's made to look like a sapphire.
So this is more or less Trump endorsing some AliExpress nonsense.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You can see that they are screws.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seemingly.
I like the look though. I mean, it's kind of a neat look.
Well, we don't have to say seemingly for this one because it's AliExpress.
This is AliExpress.
Oh, true. Yeah, this one's actually AliExpress.
I didn't even notice that was legit AliExpress. Wow.
Yeah, for this one, the image is too low resolution to tell.
Yeah.
It looks quite identical. Yes.
Maybe they cloned the homework of that cool AliExpress design. but they made it themselves with American parts.
Yeah.
All American, made in the USA, like Bruce Springsteen.
Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, let's try that video before we wrap up for
All right,
for the
just
night
gonna
here.
get rid of that.
All
Get
right.
us all ready for next episode. All right, let's try that video again. See if it works.
Make sure
Cows,
turn your
ladies
block
and gentlemen, turn off the U block. Turn off
You're
the
right.
pesky ad block for this fucking website that's gonna pester you with ads.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm
Oh
gonna go
boy.
full screen.
Cow confusion. This might be
Oh,
annoying,
cool.
actually. Maybe never mind. Holy shit.
Well, let's just see. Of course, all the ads have precedent over the actual content of the article.
It still doesn't even want to play the video. This is a fucking nightmare, Jesus Christ. Maybe next time. Oh
All right,
god.
hang on.
Oh.
I had to fucking right click play.
Beautiful
we
stuff.
we gotta let it load at least.
Okay, it's loading.
Right click pause or mute or something.
I can't do that. I think it's already muted.
It's just
Oh,
a
of course, it's a
YouTube video.
fucking embed. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
This is a real journey we're on, folks.
Fuck US News.
Okay, I'm inspect elementing this shit and getting the actual.
I thought
direct
it was an
usage.
ad. I was like, oh my god, another ad.
This is a real shit show. I'm so sorry.
This is nonsense.
No, this is an adventure.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh
my god. Oh my god. It's
look
in
at that
like
quality.
4P. Oh my god. Okay. I'm committed now. I'm
Oh my
inspect
God.
elementing.
Wait, you can
Damn
just
it,
click share in the top right.
yeah.
You are so right. If it'll let me copy it.
Oh boy.
Hey!
We figured it out, guys. Jerry got it open.
We have 3 brain
Oh
cells.
my god, it's
Well, the original
no.
video is 40 minutes. I think
It starts at 30 minutes, I think. I don't know.
36 or something. This is so
Yeah.
not worth it, I swear. This is
Can we
great.
do this next time?
Let's
we
do
could-
it next
we could-
time.
Hey, you know what you could do?
This is a nightmare.
All right.
Hang on. I think I found it.
Massachusetts, and he wants to know about your favorite animal. Let's watch.
President, my name is Briar. I'm 6 years old.
Like
I live on a farm in Massachusetts. What's your favorite farm animal?
Favorite animal.
What's the animal?
Well, this guy from over the city.
I'll tell you what I love. I love cows. But if we go with Kamala, you won't have any cows anymore because
Oh my god.
You won't have any
Here's-
cows anymore.
Let's let him land. Let's hear his reasoning.
Yeah,
Right, because
I don't want to ruin this kid's day. But I love cows. I think they're so cute and so beautiful and so protective. But according to Kamala, who's a radical left lunatic, you will not have any cows anymore. So we have to vote her out.
There was no
according to
reasoning.
Kamala,
According to her, she's a radical leftist, much like Fidel Castro,
So no
who
cows.
famously loved his cows.
you know, we hate to see a lack of cows. No landing on that one. No proof, but that's fine. Episode 64, folks.
Yes. With that,
We're in Clown
Well,
World.
we've been loud, we've been funny,
this
maybe.
is part 1. We'll have a
arguably.
part 2.
Loud
soon.
Mask may return if they ever find his body.
Yes. And with that,
They'll never find it. It's in my kitchen.
ooh.
You will be soup, alhamdulillah.
Oh my god, you're gonna make him into a spicy, sweet and sour pheasant soup.
Pheasant
It's
soup.
like
yeah.
a soup with whole eggs in it.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. This is episode 64, and that's a big resounding penis. We'll be with you
That is
soon.
Penis.
You know, they always say, why don't you ever say penis? But I tell you what, I've always said penis since day one. It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
I've seen it.